Fortunate. Yes! 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 Area clear. We should proceed to the bank for the lantern killer Lex 2 spoke of. Ha! Nothing can stop me! How is my driving? If I had a sample of his blood, I might have tracked him sooner. Oh, the anticipation of a loot-laden Terminaut's launch. Do you feel it? Pursue this bug! Its valuables will be ours! A brief frenzy. This gives me a contemporary appearance. I wish to be large and in charge for this mission, as I already fulfill one of the requirements. We all have a time to die. This is not that time, I think. I have found the small metal minion. This is the right place. You are struggling to articulate your emotions, as we, your pals, approach battle with your greatest hero. It is very unlikely we would survive this storm, comrades. The Black Man strikes swiftly. Beware! A regrettable loss of life during our last mission. What are you saying, Shark? They are mere humans. So this is the might of Brainiac. To skirmish is refreshing. Die by violence, Speed Demon! I would like to be funny. I think I'm looking forward to the extreme heat coming soon. This cold is abominable. I have found the civilian's hiding place. Let us begin the rescue. I am eager for remuneration. The bite-sized sprouts are being attacked! Aid them! This loss will be answered. This fan is overstimulating. How is it the rest of you have not found it by now? Careful! Its wall of death seeks us! Oh, spectacular craftsmanship. For the surface world. The divine force of my fist! I need an opponent to replenish my defenses. Who will join me in shattering this armored crystal? I bested the incubator! Vengeance is sweet, but also sour. 8 foes remain. I have found the area Penguin's men are cowering in. Your friends are beyond saving. How many more lives will be lost while you try and fail? Explode! Yes! Explode! Advantage mine! Focus your fury upon that crystal! Finally! Foes worthy of our attention. Come, I would like to learn the next steps in our attack on Brainiac. Our Brainiac attack. Not yet. Even the son of a god requires a break. Oh, I am going to take part in the Riddler's challenge. My limbs are too heavy to lift alone. The Kryptonian's guard is crumbling to our golden poison. I heard the soldiers talking about pizza night. Imagine a whole night of pizza. I will mimic their ability. We have turned Brainiac's plans to ash, and his minions to chum. Attacking from a distance suits you, Boomerang. Behold, our foe's doom creeps towards them. The rage is greater than the pain. We found the value in brutality. Make way or be trampled. Shall we begin the hunt for Lex Luthor? I hope it ends in reasoned debate. Oh, you did not specify it was your fan club. This afflicted foe will make for easier prey. Infernal agility and strength. The shame is heavy, and so am I. Aid me. I have fallen in battle. We can confront Green Lantern's choppers with our Yellow Lantern technology. A life, or equivalent value, for our life. The vista is awe-inspiring, but I am also losing feeling in my extremities. Blue, all surface dwellers are duplicitous. Entrust me with your human. Oh? Yes, of course. I don't want my years-long captors and decimators of my people to themselves be destroyed. A generator crystal. It regrows with cursed strength. I almost feel shame in dismantling such wonderful detail work. Almost. Despite what Waller told me, I find your presence reassuring. I like these Lex Luthors. They speak my language. Breaching! Only 2 to go. Always the authentic damage. Sorry to deprive you of my company. Chintzy. Of course, everything else there is trying to kill us. Protect this truck like I protect my human friends. You willingly ride these things. I still greatly enjoy it when they crystallize and shatter. We should do our best to avoid Batman. The incubator's shield is removed. Now, remove its insides. Until we meet again. I do not know. Waller is not offering us a choice. I am ready for the release of Ivy's plant child. Gizmo's vehicle has character. A murderous character. This is all an improvement on my previous quality of life. We face no opposition, and the Lantern Killer lies in that bank. Do you mean Is it wise to infuriate Brainiac by destroying these effigies of his power? Perhaps not. But it is fun. How will we find her? This was not your intent, Joker. Waller will not survive without us. And if she does not survive, then I would smell the deodorant. This sniper's gun arm is jammed. We can move freely. Our transport is losing integrity. Joker, our actions combine to be most deadly. The enemies fouling Ivy's plants must be removed. Now! I am most agile for a creature of my size. I shall complete this challenge with ease. Bring glory to the gods with the sounds of our victory. There is nothing frozen about your footwork, Frias. It was your big moment. Edward Nigma is right. These are excellent cerebral calisthenics. Harley is mighty for such a small human. Endearing. Toyman, I believe we can begin this experiment. Comrades, these bottom feeders are a mere distraction. Brainiac's blood is in the water! 10 remain. I never pull over! More data for you, truck. I am tired of waiting to kill things. Rally to me so Hack can lend her support. The crystals have already recovered from our attacks. I think the domino mask is a good touch. Oh, a team-up! May we call ourselves Frostbite? We should introduce these tanks to our new explosives. I admit to having superior hearing, so I suspect I might be the only one who heard the young Toyman's request for help. My aggression hugely increased, but it was because they said there would be Tutti Frutti ice cream, and there was no ice cream. It was. She's an opinion lady. Let's take this show on the road. Let us begin our adventure in amateur neurochemistry. We struck a blow for nature, even in the ravages of this doomed timeline. You are more of an arms dealer. You've wasted our time. Our shield is down, but we are not out. I am struck from on high. Throw the human to me, Deadshot. If we were to expand our position and annex other landmarks, Metropolis Sea Realm is just across the bay. This undertaking would please me mightily. I crash upon my foes. We did a moderate percentage of citizens. An outstanding service. On reflection, I have not outgrown my love for violence. What could the Batman want with us? Surely he's always one step ahead. Or so said the pamphlet. A new signal tower. But we will give Brainiac a signal. Bounding ahead, Boomerang. Batman has also trapped us. Ooh, more crystallized memories. And I, their voyeur. Your face is impassive, even without the mask, Deadshot. Strapped down. Experimented on. This is oddly satisfying. By any definition, you have become a criminal yourself. It was Boomerang's idea. Punish him. My ancestral agility is sapped by surface-dweller technologies. I remain unchallenged. Much less resistance than water as well. Our enemies attempt reinforcements. A human hid here. I can scent it. Ah, I see the merits of this as a defensive cannoning position. I say we press the advantage. Go and end him now. Ha! That was close. I accept this challenge. But as a demigod, I feel I may have an unfair advantage. Always bold, Harley. Only a coward hides behind his weapon. The greater the weapon, the greater the coward. Taking back the ruins of Metropolis, one crater at a time. Deadshot, perhaps your pants-sweating fear of the Green Lantern has addled your brain. The Flash is this way. You should not have consumed the green ones, Brainiac. They were unripe. I like hearing strangers talk about something besides their fear of me. Well, he is cold-blooded. Joker's finesse is something to behold. From what I understand, casinos use unscrupulous tactics. Perhaps we should do the same to take down this large weapon. This does not seem insurmountable, and yet exploit its vulnerability now. Dark Knight, I challenge you. Forget your vendetta with Harley. Without sight, they will surely fail. My father would say, lowly humans may not perceive me. But I don't mind. I think I scented Batman. A vehicle with many uses. Toother, we finished the job. We need to get back there. Batman, this is not an honorable confrontation. She did not. Should we attack the signal tower now? Or soon? The shock is still affecting me. I assume this is some kind of Australianism for betraying Luther. I will fight it. Death will not be the end for you. Argus Jammer. Could be an opportunity for adventure and violence. Let us avoid our foe's detonation. Yes, shield. Regain your strength. If you need an alibi, I will provide it. You will lose your rank, Boomerang. We need to get to that safe zone. Only 2 more. A glorious hell, perhaps. Were it me, I would be filled with rage. Simply mesmerizing, Joker. If we were to perform tasks for Argus in the field, perhaps Waller would show us some leniency. Yes. Restored to my full glory. Oh, we are finished. That's good. I do hope Riddler readies some new challenges soon. Deadshot, I am your fire support. The view is good atop our fallen foes. Divine power courses through me. The snipers must be our priority. Ha! Another Riddler trophy. This is proving quite an enjoyable challenge. Boomerang, you are appreciated. Climb aboard. The mean streets await. A human has made it on the bus. Yes, this incubator is unshielded. Time for brutality. Squad leader. A title fit for a king. Take the gun. I'd like to be more hands-on with the mayhem. Comrades, let us face the skull ships. Face? I yearn to escape this human purgatory. I think they are bonding. Re-emerging from the storm. We've exposed the weapon's vulnerable point. Throwing my tiny human. Now the enemy knows we cannot be cowed by their earth-shattering artillery. Meet me at the designated point so we may move on. I feel anxious, I think. I am very excited to be here. The food chain stops with me. This is not what I expected from my first exposure to a human city. Our enemy's power of imagination feels somewhat overpowered. I am attacking Deadshot's target. Ho-ho! Your savagery is inventive, Harley. Fascinating how much these creatures can contain, no? Take pride, comrades. We saved all the humans back there. There will be second desserts for us this night. Psychotics. A rain of destruction. Boomerang, focus your fire here. The truck will provide me with shelter. Even if this proves to be a doomed defense of the planet. I welcome being involved. A god descends. Kill this creature. It would be wise to target the snipers first. Friends, it is even more fun to shoot this generator anew. I claim this devastated incubator as my trophy. You too pray for the sweet release of death, Colonel. We are not so different, you and I. That must be embarrassing, Deadshot. We have reached our destination of many automotive kills. We have much to teach each other, little gun. Furious momentum! Deadshot's reputation for style is earned. Found the soldier's location. The flares are mesmerizing. There are no penthouse suites. Poison Ivy, we come as allies. We could bring the Batman back to Argus, but I like close range. Strange. Amanda Waller does not normally approve of clutter. A conquering tide! Waller always plans 2 steps ahead. This challenge is too great for us. We must better prepare. I seem to be on a downer. A god needs no shields or driver's license. We were ill-prepared for our last encounter with Batman. Before pursuing him, we should fortify ourselves. Do not. A minor setback. Gather yourself, Doctor. Scattered like insects. So many scents. It's like the time Colonel Flag took me to dim sum. Like your family of bat-adjacent heroes, we too are formidable together. 2 hunters, 1 target, Boomerang. Your savagery inspires me, Harley. This vile sludge is unfit to swim in. I will not fall. We should be praised for our skills at defending terminals. This group thrives on positive reinforcement. This is the data Lex Luthor seeks. Let us make a hostile takeover. The net force on an object in motion is... I have never taken a human hostage. What is it like? A symphony of destruction, Harley Quinn. Yes. Bite and tear. I am revived. You 3, help me with this door. What size firearms do you take? Medium? I require extra large. This is the final phase of our escape plan. We go to LexCorp, then remove the bombs. I look forward to our conversations as you slowly regain consciousness. I cannot summon the plant goddess alone. Join me. The tide turns. I am eager to hear this weapon's roar. Fine, yes. Just keep your thumb off the trigger, Waller. I enjoy the colors that Toyman employs in his technology. Invader down. Vehicle still in operation. Cold-blooded comrades protect each other. My electroreception tingles. Yes. I'll make sure they add it to your epitaph. Stop. This would be a stupid death. We will come for the lantern when we have sharpened our skills further. This is the structure the Riddler called us to. Imposing. Switch with me. I wish to feel the breeze on my fin. The power network is down, and with it the incubator's shield. Unleash upon this one! I made an example of this incubator. The example is death. There's much we could teach each other, Harley. Swimming, vibing. Yes, together we shall tear them apart. Ha-ha! These are good times. The faster we complete this mission, the sooner we confront a new powerful brainiac iteration. Gather up, comrades. Hack awaits us. There is more to existence than domination. My friends have taught me that. Lantern seeks to entrap us with mines. That was artful, Freeze. Are you ready to take this bomb to its destination? I am definitely ready. We should scan this enemy. Death will not keep its secrets. Fine, landing. This battle may be beyond our ability. Excellent. But I mean it very sarcastically. I am in a tunnel. It only has 2 exits despite its length, which seems highly inadvisable. Human architecture is fascinating. I cannot reach the jammer in time. We proved ineffective, yet Waller did not immediately punish us. This is out of character. I will crack the earth! I have a data package. I will savor this victory, like so much ham on a pineapple pizza. My nictating membranes. No! I am my own fish. These are my friends! Overcome by the blood mist, I would bathe in the viscera of my enemies, and your impressive size and power cannot daunt us, Lantern. This small plant requires a big defense. Down like thunder, out of the way. Cat Grant worked here? This is where her finger was on the pulse of entertainment. Gathering my energy. It has deployed anti-personnel mines, and we are personnel. Harley, toss them into my hands. I do not like this. I do not like this. I will fight it. A worthy challenge. First we bring down the helicopter, then treats. Our shield is stripped. We are raw. The plant goddess has gifted us with her toxic bounty. I much prefer ocean currents. Penguins' boys should be near. Museums are places of learning. Perhaps we can learn to work together. My shield is lost. Haha, I will dive deep into combat and control the flow from within their ranks. Deadshot. Thank you. Don't worry. I am not really an ideas man. Except for philosophical ideas. To triumph so quickly only makes me wish to fight again. That will not be an issue with this group. Let us claim this dead foe's data. If we hurry, Colonel Flagg might share it. The Flash is vulnerable. Is that bad? We have defenses to remove before the plant goddess can work. So we kill the enemies, the crystals, then the incubators. Goals. Did you expect any other result? What is next, Harley? I like challenging exceptional odds and overcoming them with our customary death and dismemberment. I like our companionable silence, Harley. Doll, my apologies. Who is ready to make some noise for Penguin's larceny? Besides me, our blows will have little effect. We must phase. We are encountering turbulence. It should be in a sword, not a shield. You saw the massacre upstairs. Another of Gizmo's testing sites. We should assemble here. I have begun the assault. There's room for more. I've located Hack. Let us begin our subterfuge. Face me directly, Batman. I beseech you. Perhaps the rest of you do not realize Hack and I are waiting. I feel empty in the wake of this failure. A bold request from a black-hearted traitor. Some advice. Do not be late for Amanda Waller's lessons. Woo! Impressive air! No. I will not. Come. I am eager to see how the plant goddess will harness lightning. I looked out for you, Harley Quinn. You may have revised your strategy, Brainiac, but this group has none. Ooh, I've always wanted a tiny fragile pet. Rally to the terminals, my comrades, for the data. I believe Riddler's last appearance was creating racetracks for the Batman. Yes. I should be feted more. My shield has ceased functioning. Regrettably, that was all of them. Alien Scourge, you will not survive me. Ah, the terror that is Harley Quinn Unleashed. They appear to have been mutated into aggressive. I also like inflicting blunt force trauma, Harley. A morally good act completed. Interesting. Batman is watching us. We are all sharks in his aquarium. I am a natural hunter, and Riddler's devious puzzles are my natural prey. Bloodlust subsiding. Rage dwindling. Ah, you return. Like your namesake? The elevator will accommodate us all. Come. Finding a vantage. This enemy has the telltale glow of a priority target. Waller, send us assistance. Green Lantern. Who will save these humans attached to a transport drone? Is it us? How long does it take a human to reach maturity? The Flash marshals the winds against us! Never! Or at least, not now. Waller, we're coming back. Will the welcome be hostile? If we continue to shoot the generator, it should open the door. Oh, a lot of room in here for activities if anyone was interested. These constructs have a glaring flaw. They will fire upon each other and their creator. More or less. This weapon is a formidable target. Give it no quarter. Joker, I will play the bouncer. This Terminaut must die. It offends me. Physics dictate I must be airborne to drop. Ah, I was beginning to enjoy the solitude. Ha-ha! Blow them away, Boomerang! Is it time to jam? I am prepared for any jamming. If you want to live, come with me. Boomerang is no challenge to you, Dark Knight. Face me! Oh, don't feel bad, comrades. I set an impossible standard. Excellent placement! Ah, human treachery. What a ruse! We distracted our foes to death, whereas our instincts have been sharply honed upon many failures. Let their vision be clouded. Harley's grenade! Knock them dead! I believe this is called a look. Do not challenge me. The shield is gone. I will drive angrily. I have a complicated relationship with my father. Rewards for performing tasks. I know this psychology, but I also like rewards. The scent of anticipation. Oh, did everyone see what Freeze just did? That's it. The safe zone. We can use this target to complete Penguin's deal. Carefully shoot this drone. We will free its captives and be rewarded. How did Brainiac infuse these creatures with Batman's powers? He was not a metahuman. The Kryptonian's moment of vulnerability is nigh. More kryptonite! We should be in peak condition for LexCorp. Waller does not suspect us. We can perform other missions. Waller wants us back at the Hall, yet has more missions for us in the city. Which will it be? Let us hope that she does not see you humans as a threat. I will practice my soothing voice while you find frightened humans. Do not be afraid. Look upon our devastation. We devastated well. 4 left. Harley has been struck down. Attacks glance off this incubator shield. Focus upon the crystals. We may need to undertake several Argus missions. What should we tell Waller? Yes! It is my turn to be Deadshot. Boomerang, I will take the human. Silence, Australian. We should just be wary of him slipping past one malnourished billionaire. I trust you know what our next mission is, Harley? One for the sharkiest dimension. Put yourselves between the Flash and the enemy. Now! I feel like a guppy. I must charge my shields. Not even the Riddler's impressive intellect can match my mastery of terrain. We make a good double act, Harley. This should be the Batcave further ahead, correct? Should we have Gizmo check his equipment first? Switching phases. Ah, his proverbial belly is exposed. Rip into it. We should prioritize getting to Waller with great haste. Like some common animal. Hack, what changes are you wreaking upon me? Am I still myself? I must reload. Our slaughter speaks to me. It says, continue. The lantern is weakened. Focus your fire on him. I will crush upon them. We should hasten our break-in. I have a foreboding feeling. Boomerang strikes faster than the eye sees. He is cursed. Join me at the signal jammer. A mountain of invader skulls should attract Brainiac's attention. Yes! Incinerate them, Deadshot! Ha-ha! Goodbye, lonely life. Ooh, do you require assistance? The bug farm of my enemy is also my enemy. Ha-ha-ha-ha! Let's fight. It has selected me as the greatest threat. not incorrect. I am honored to be your laboratory partner, Doctor. Oh, most valuable, you say? It's transponder. And we should not keep Waller waiting. Gather, so that we might see what Gizmo has in store for us. Even the ancients rested. Once more into the fray, comrades. Will we ever return to our happy place? Harley, you're going in the wrong direction. Our time is not limited, but Batman's is. Wonder Woman easily bested me in combat. I was beaten down. Help me up! I think he really is buried beneath us. Despite his great intelligence, he does not attack wisely. I surge! Begone now! You're on Earth too. You meet your double. What do you do? A bracing encounter. But we did not find the Flash. We have mostly saved the surface dwellers in need. And I am mostly joyous. The Gizmo would not even be an hors d'oeuvre for me. Not that I'm considering eating him. It's just an observation. I believe Deadshot is showing his guns. I have mastered the particular kills. Not a pleasant sensation. This shield puts me at ease. I am like a human out of water. I would very much like the improvements that Lex Luthor has promised us. Join me. I deliver my wrath upon this crystal, but I need more wrath. Why do we refer to Batman's technology as gadgets? I think that devalues how dangerous he is. Nice production on the graphics. New foes for the slaughter! My new vassal enters the fray. A perfectly disruptive attack. Make way for Harley Quinn. Oh, I choose the funfair. I like her already. Fiji. I can't wait. Boomerang. I suggest we complete this mission next. We have survived the Tempest. I would like to lead the mission, Colonel Flag. I have great leadership skills as a demigod. And as a bipedal shark, I draw much attention. It seems everyone is mad at us. Yes! Speaking free! You have assumed your predecessor's place. Like a new god toppling the old from his plinth. Another man's trash is this shark's treasure. This shield will tip the scales, land dwellers. We slew this priority target earlier. We should scan it. Oh, my powers of trickery are drained. This has been most educational. But Amanda Waller is waiting. Greetings, Deadshot. Where are Harley and Boomerang? Should I say it again more forcefully? The crystals have returned, as if we never attacked them. These interlopers are ruining our efficiency. Methodical eliminations, Deadshot. And you stay cool, too. Brainiac's weapon suffers. Momentum is a weapon! If Waller truly believed that plan came from Boomer, then she must be quite shaken. Or perhaps she was simply addled by all the nicotine. My shark construct was more impressive. Finding the watchtowers is considerably easier than finding new Earths. Tyrant, before you die, answer this. Do you make all your new outfits? These clouds are ominous, no? Let us take down your target easy, freezy. Ha 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 ha. We are normally much more eager to make a spectacle of ourselves. I cannot smell if these Batman or Shadow are real. You are mortal, Flash, and you will fall. Only 9 of them remain. We lacked focus in our defense of the nature goddess's plant. Plants will outlast us, statistically speaking. I have arrived. Hack is waiting. And I am waiting with her. It is pleasant. Dr. Frias, do not drift too far from the shiver. No, come back. I do want to fight. I live to fight. Yes, Deadshot, unleash your hail of bullets. Keep it together, Shark. The mighty Superman once walked these halls. Perhaps your kind is used to gods living among you. Please, gather with me. We should have a moment to mourn the sea life. I am a frozen fish! My senses are dulled! I am phasing, and not considering the ramifications! Check your weapons. We have incoming. I cannot believe Ivy is performing experiments on Waller's soldiers. Keep moving! I am hungry for destruction! Ivy tested this toxin on many of your minions! Now you are the test subject. I am not convinced by open plan working environments. A successful start to your hunt, Boomerang. Crush the Green Lantern spirit by crushing his beautiful works. Momentum. I am grounded. I do not like being grounded. I will be the one who bests you in combat, Batman. not Deadshot. Thanks to you, Deadshot, I return. You will never find Luther in that direction, Harley. Steve Lombard. From his show, I learned about football and the castle doctrine. The crystal has recovered from being smashed to pieces. Circus performers. Incubator sabotaged. Ha! It is good for the planet. The vehicle is burning. The vehicle is burning! Am I mistaken? I believe genius was a compliment. We are bonded, Boomerang. The end is near. I have not yet recovered. Oh, this gumball's on the cusp of detonation. We did not work to save each other. Refreshed. A portal. Fascinating, is it not? And inviting. This facility could bolster our efforts, friends. This incubator is shielded. We must direct our fury at the crystals. That outpost. Brainiac's forces are entrenched. Next time we will not dilly-dally. Probably. Over here. Let us collect these soldiers shamed by a child. Can everyone else hurry? I'm not very good at twiddling my thumbs. I was unable to triumph over Riddler's devious agility course. I would like to request a redo. I must fight harder. Yes. A hurtful one. This reminds me of a snow globe Colonel Flagg gave me as a child. It also had guns. A new task list. I feel energized. But no one else has been here. Are you not excited to disassemble Brainiac's corrupted satellite? They have inherited Batman's penchant for gadgetry. This is inconvenient! If I'm being honest, the craftsmanship on the terraformer was surprisingly shoddy, no? Maneuvering through the air has its advantages. Less land-dweller refuse. Much less. Brainiac, we have experience defeating both you and Superman. Now your skin is as thick as mine. Crush the large enemies. We must protect Hack's landline. I am prioritizing Deadshot's target. I am sure Penguin is used to regurgitated parts. You achieved something. They were the only clothes in my size. Unfortunate, Deadshot. The area beyond the wall is of a more recent construction. Sharks and toxins combined poorly. I accept Joker's target selection. Clear your mind, Shark. Focus on the great battle ahead. A completed contract. Batman has defeated Deadshot. This Terminaut cannot strengthen them when dead. Harley's minigun delivers mega death. Protect the bomb. I mean, our truck, containing only mail. Harley, we should be following the tracker to its strange conclusion. This technology is flawed. Hang on, human. The Death Blast cannot touch me here. Enjoy the overshield. Our work is done, Waller. Without the need to threaten us. Team Waller. This Terminaut mutates them. Crush it! Lantern's fortress is very impressive, but our orders are to return to the Hall of Justice, not marvel at his powers. Die! Die by my turret! Aim for this one, assassin. This creature is a veritable treasure chest. I drift! Swoop on, Joker! Swat this troublesome flying attacker! I've released the final jammer pulse. We have no more jam. Perfect for what? Waller! With this prize, I will grow my legend. I can see Luther's counteragent taking effect. Do not let up. Our transport took a hit. Suck it, other dimensional jerks. More data for the imminent destruction. This one proved untenable. We're getting too far away. Ivy's plant was able to endure much punishment before we coordinated our defense. It reminds me of home. Harley, let's go. Our foes vanquished. Our brains undulating with new information. Assume all the forms you want. You will never understand teamwork. I was born like this. Roll over their position like a conquering tide. That's better, isn't it? Any moment now, they will come for the Flash. Be ready. If you are praising me for weaknesses, I have done the same. We should convene at the Daily Planet. It is a very central location. Attack this incubator's exposed innards. I have found Ivy's plant. The toxic reactions already make my eyes water. Stunt on them, Harley! Stunt on them all! Good thinking. Conserve our strength. Fire! 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 One charge decoupler, and many reasons to strike the Flash. Drink to this, Boomerang. But that was not an answer. Always explosive results, Boomerang. Harley, I do not like this. I am confident that this will not go as badly as our first encounter. Everyone, I believe the stakes have been raised. Come and see. Do not attack my esteemed scientific colleague! Death by motor car! If you cannot hold the data, it is mine. We shall crush these like the last. I know this frenzy all too well. Make way! Boomerang, you are surprisingly agile. Humankind's structures always crumble before true power. Thank you. Joker, I improvised on our kill. This data is mine. Teammate, catch the human. Throw to me. My hands are large. A delight to watch you improvise attacks, Harley. Watch yourselves. Green Lantern has restored his shields. It begins. We are like a very oily machine. An iconic piece. You could say I'm nerding out. Why flee? We are stronger united. You are uninhibited, Harley. We should not hesitate to do nature's bidding. Rally to me. There are aerial mines. Beware. A priority enemy to kill. That is always my priority. I could learn from this assassin's self-assurance. We must follow the tracker. Good news! The signal tower is no longer in operation. Diving for a meal. The moment for onslaught has passed, my friends. He is shielded once again. Stay with me, human. Hello, my team. Good to see you safe. Though Batman is only a man, this fight will truly test my prowess. I must pace myself. This is the host. Destroy it, and the chase continues. We should crack open the stray Batpod and feast on, use its innards. The data we seek is here. Forward, comrades. One great leap. To my fallen foes, I salute you. But not too much, because you weren't good enough. Glorious, explosive death! Is it unusual that I find the terraformers both dreadful and fascinating? The more of us that attend, the more distracting we can be. We do not need Bane to be the muscle. I am the muscle. I could easily defeat him. I have made a drop. Harley, is it normal for the Batman to be quite so homicidal? Good. As long as we are acknowledging my achievements. I believe someone is jealous that my raw, sheer killing power outstrips their own. A powerful use of momentum, Harley Quinn! Why does Batman have such weapons? He is Green Lantern's ally. Our foes are landlocked! They cannot escape! Above godhood? No. No, I do not trust you, Conqueror. The Green Lantern is here. Reloading my gun! I have found the Argus Jammer. It is very much alive. Working with Toyman is always full of joy and whimsy. A shark can feel sadness. I know it well. Please catch this! Your support is welcome, Boomerang. Our road to victory is blocked by another signal tower. Leaping to new heights! The enemy is blinded. To our advantage. The destructive power of nature. Impressive! The power to manifest anything in his imagination. And the Green Lantern chooses a giant version of himself. Good performance, Harley. Explosive. Infernal alarm. It draws more foes. I think this penguin means us harm. One dead, thanks to Gizmo's ingenuity. We may not understand what we took from Brainiac, or how Hack did it, but we do understand total domination. Angry metal is the best metal. Harley's enthusiasm is infectious and deadly. Vehicular safety achieved. You said you did not have a superpower. Do you think they have a tank? I find myself in an icy trance. We must rouse Waller or join her in the abyss. I would strongly advise against eating anything he would serve you. No more Terminauts will spew from this one. I have ensured it. Must everyone ask if sharks need to keep moving? I appreciate the concern, at least. Human courtship is strange. Yes? This will not bring me to Flash. To LexCorp, then. I have never gone against Waller's will before. As graceful and deadly as an iceberg freeze. Brainiac fed off his own forces. Like a space remora. Superman is weak. Our moment is now. Self-improvement. The speed demon is out of control. Stay clear of those aerial mines. Let us grind our enemies' bones between our teeth, devour their hearts, drink their blood. Wonderful. Now I'm hungry. Shit Creek is not an actual waterway. Press our advantage. Lantern is weakened. Stripped of my shield. Deadshot, your heart rate has increased. Are you feeling apprehension? I, too, resent my helplessness. Ha-ha! A taste of success. Savor it. We took the last terminal by tooth and claw, my friends. It is good that I have many teeth and strong claws. I suggest we move in the right direction if we want to keep moving. This plunder is now mine. I eat crystals for breakfast! Enjoy your data, boy. Enemy downed by my vehicle. I can be of more use driving this vehicle. Yes. Of course. Confined spaces make me uncomfortable. I am also not a fan of Terminats. Shoot the colossal lantern, comrades! They prefer to remove themselves from humanity. Understandable. I am sure this is the place. No one else would leave so many portents of distress. Like shooting a wealthy ghost. Well done, assassin. I have located the boy's robot. Let us save these helpless civilians. Deploy your yellow lantern batteries, comrades. The shield will yield. Let us meet the Riddler. Let us meet the Riddler. The signal tower is silenced. Enough alien chatter. This is a worrying development. Is this some manner of man-bat tunnel? Toyman's truck. I would aid him with equations, but aiding with slaughter is good too. I do not know what this means. It seems like it would be very high pressure and stressful. The enemy have situated their bug farm nearby. We will unsituate it together. What a thrill to attack these colossal creations, like a suicide mission. Without suicide, large adversaries still halt Hack's work. We must subdue them. I would be eternally grateful if you choose this mission. Defend our mail truck. Even more than ordinary mail trucks. A sort of recursive bloodlust. Wonderful. I'm becoming my father. Comrades, release this Terminat so we can apportion out its wealth. Silence the lantern sentries, my friends. I am prepared for the distraction. My rage is building. Do not be late. Ivy's new affliction experiment is in my sights. Like Deadshot, this gumball looks so small in my large hands. I have arrived, and I am eager to learn about eco-warfare. I am overexerted. You could just ask. These citizens pose no threat. But the Batman killed them. We can skip the courtly paperwork. You hear that, comrades? Our objectives are being phased in. Defend them. This is a fine mission, Deadshot. Even at range, I make the enemy take pause. I have a gift for you. It's the steering wheel. This is a thrilling turn of events. This is vexing. The cacophony. Let us kill things and end it. Deadshot's trail of destruction is unending. We are the squad, and you must lead us to the next mission. Are you sunning yourself, Boomerang? To regain energy. It endures our attacks. It mocks us. This toxic travesty angers me. I hope to satiate my rage by destroying incubators. No shields? To live one strike from death is refreshing. Joker, do it again. Going for the heads is a sound strategy. Very well, but I am no freak. I am height and weight proportionate for a shark demigod of my size. Unseat the invaders. Clear the Terminat farm. Is it time to flex? I will flex. Portal in sight. Is it time to cross over, comrades? An elegant solution. You did not. You believed we could earn our release. If we are really going to meet Lex Luthor this time, we should be better prepared. What lies behind the curtain? Group hug! To celebrate hell being raised, we should assemble before this door. There were no airbags. Farewell! I so enjoy live performances, Joker. The shield makes this incubator impregnable. Smash the crystals! I'm sure in time, Lex Luthor and Waller will come to respect each other as colleagues. This is where we will be agents of chaos. Alien scent. Get in! I read driving theory, and I'm ready to use it. Our crawling quarry is dead. We should see what gifts it left. We have inflicted heavy losses on our foes. I believe we are off the chain. The brute shield is down! Savage him! Where were we? Ah, carnage. Oh, precise. A little boring. I shall remember you, Boomerang. It will not be a pleasant memory. Weak. I never thought multiple dimensions would be so frustrating. Oh, devastation! And a pleasing vibration through my cartilage. Good execution, Deadshot. In the sea, I would have defeated you already. Making my departure. Harley Quinn, we need you to shoot this generator with us. We dispel your giant construct, Lantern. I have reached the start point for Toyman's research. Join me at the science spot. I think Joker is grimacing. I endure my injuries. Our foes did not expect a cold snap. Let us prepare ourselves for whatever abomination Brainiac has planned for us. I will not make it. I am fine. I overhear conversations and take behavioral notes. We hunt as a pair, Deadshot. Are you conserving ammunition? The weak point will not be vulnerable long. Our enemies did not expect this horrific feat of engineering. It is good to be out. This strategy is effective, but we still need more nanotechnology. This organic matter is harmful. We should avoid it. I have found the jammer, and it smells off-putting. Oh, you were right to ask the imposing plant. That is an excellent idea. Harley, come back! We can cause more damage together! I am not some pet flag. I do not require treats. But I would love a treat so much. I'm so hungry. Toyman is extremely enthusiastic about working with us. Please do not ghost him. We make our stand at the vehicle. For science! Lex Luthor's material affects the Kryptonian. Continue! Back home, to strike fear into our enemies, we would wear the faces of their dead. I prefer this, though. Bah! The enemy are spewing out Terminauts here! Fight with me! The power grid. Waller allowed you to do this? Yes. I suggest we keep the growing plant goddess pleased. That is the safe zone. We seek entry into LexCorp. Metropolis appears, as one might say, beached in a spring low tide. Should we still trust our technologies here? Fortune favors the bold, so boldly shoot this weak point with me. Perhaps Flag will let me read the intelligence this time. There's a girl here. Incapacitated. Come see. I am in position and ready to distract our foes to their death. Are you? Such violent motion, Deadshot. Boomerang's use of the Speed Force is inspiring. Should we not do something? Was that what you intended, Dr. Frias? Our performance may still have earned the giant plant's respect. The little goddess, not so much. Ha! Follow in my wake! The weapon has become frenzied. We must eliminate it. Boomerang, I shall harden up. I am entertained, Joker. Your kindness has thawed my heart freeze. Are you suffering from a concussion? From a Barney? It is time to smash this incubator open, my comrades. The Australian was destroyed. I would strongly advise against eating his corrupted raisins. Brainiac's weapon is overcome with rage. You have the look of a human hunter. Confused and alarmed. 2 dimensions? Twice the havoc to wreak! Ha! A crystal with strength. My potential runs deeper than the ocean trenches. Science and learning. I do not. I will help you ice out this target. Lantern's ring taps some primal force inside of me. Otherwise, I would not have turned on you. Unless you had deserved it. Oh, I can see Hack, and she is immense. I know that. I must decline. I am unclear how much of that challenge was a riddle. But I am gratified by my victory. Turret attack successful! Obviously, toss the remains at the location Hack has marked. The cannon is not only a threat, but an inconvenience. We shall destroy it! My thanks for this valuable offering. Ooh, a veritable chest of riches. I would like to be in a fan club. Boomerang has mastered the art of the target sight, smashing them asunder! Lex Luthor has provided a facility for us. Yes, I was. This giant must fall. My cartilage is still intact, punishing Harley's target for its existence. I am, of course, talking about Deadshot. Let us destroy the cannon and make the Colonel proud. Or not. He is difficult to read. Construct destroyed. Oh, I see. You can count on me for an unbreakable defense, plant child. Quite excellent, Joker. I observe Harley and learn. Some data for Toyman's research. Boomerang performed a feat. Do not hoard the Terminaut remains. Throw them at the cannon. Friends, 3 is my lucky number. It is also lucky we will finally leave this terrible Earth. A brief combat and the expected conclusion. But my comrades' methods of dealing death always surprise. Quickly! Exploit this incubator's weakness! Deadshot, it is not tactically sound to leave the group. I love our escapades. I would like to go through this door. Would you? They target the supporting sprouts, splitting our attention. Also, was our plan not to gain entry to LexCorp and escape our bondage? Have any delicious... endangered Humans been sighted. A second life for my comrades. With our combined strength, we may open this door. I must turn my attention to the enemies impeding the rescue. Here is my punchline, Harley Quinn. Vulnerable humans in need of rescue here. He summons the winds again. Evade it or die. I will destroy your target with you, Deadshot. 6 more. Yes, a primal thrill. I like parkour. Imperiled civilians near. We will save you, humans. I have loaded another passenger. Luther is probably still here in the shipping container. Do not let them stop the scan. I'm genuinely interested in the data. Frustration! None are safe from King Shark! If I had a terraformer, I would build an ocean paradise. A beach. A coral reef. Ooh! And a research center. Victory! I have not achieved the height required for slamming. One of the Riddler's projected trophies. These are a delight to discover. I prefer a spear, though I am not ungrateful. One downed by my rocket. I am at the fun fair. The rides are too small for me. The enemy can neither fly nor climb. Get them. You assume because humans wear shark teeth that we must share a similar custom? As quick as your namesake, Boomerang. Sleeping, perhaps. I am unfamiliar with the Australian diurnal rhythm. Did he not? We are here. After all, to fight to the death with sand beneath my fins. Like when I was a pup. The penguin has been careless with his stock. Let us claim it. I can sense the barely sublimated aggression. It reminds me of home. I believe he is parsing data with a high amount of dimensionality. We must stop our large foes from preventing Hack's work. A signal tower for us to overcome. This daily planet was once a bastion of journalistic integrity. Now look at what's become of it. I hope Cat Grant has survived. I learned about human relationships from her celebrity column. My keen senses will continue to lead us to glory. The gold kryptonite is greatly weakening him. Weaken him more. The jammer is active. Prepare your bodies for combat. Sharing belongings. A clear sign of human friendship. We will inscribe the names of the innocent dead into our hearts. Did anyone get their names? Are you lost, Boomerang? My pockets are smaller than anticipated. I must deposit the data soon. I show weakness. Down to the remaining 5. I have spotted an Argus jammer. Die, incubator! My fury is stronger than metal and slime. Energy transfer! He bleeds! Perhaps we will feast on your heart, Speed Demon. You are off target, Deadshot. The tracker does not point that way. Tyrant, do you take requests for metahuman impersonations? Can you do Aquaman? Power, fill me again. Their ability to reprioritize is Batman's final burble in our faces. Boomerang, I will aid you with your target. I made a mistake. 7 remain. Acknowledged. We have been lucky with phasing accidents so far. Do not tempt fate. Congratulations, Lex Luthor. We should not find out. Save Daphne. The choppers come for us. Fight back! I am easy either way. We are all here. Unexpected, but heartwarming. Impressive, Harley! Swift as a sailfish! We will defeat your constructs and your ego, Brainiac! Not bad for a mortal. Bad by any other metric. Please, join me. I am concerned my enormous hands will crush the tiny Batman. A dazzling display, even in its destruction. Come. I need peer pressure to drive me beyond these doors. I want to possess all the surface world's treasures. This watchtower is goopier than I had pictured from my books. Your target faces my wrath, Harley. The tower is shut down. The signal we are sending is fear. The shipping yard. I have many questions on the concept of shipping. Dr. Frias was very clear in her instructions. It makes for a refreshing change. Frustrating! The crystal technology has regrown. Remember, Waller wants our quarry alive. Something shiny for my trophy case. The shelf in my cell. Rain bullets on this mighty foe! I was trying to think of a joke about freezing. It did not come. Charging into battle! Your time will come, shielded incubator. Soon. To the crystals! Waller or Colonel Flagg might think we are conspiring. Ooh, are we? Going out of phase. We were drawing that mission out as long as possible to spend time with nature. Yes? I have kept the motor running. Let's go. They have taken our shields. I will have our revenge. They guard the crystal with their lives. Take their lives. The final laugh is ours, Joker. Yes. Show us your weakness, Foul Cannon. We shall shoot it. Truly, Gizmo's work is a punishment on all living things. The sky rages against us. I must earn more favor. Comrades, I have stalled this sniper's attacks. It seems my shield is fleeting. Perhaps the skull ship is gathering power to leave. I admit, I always hope that battles will last longer. But it seems we are simply too accomplished. Those tanks prevent us from seeing another of Ivy's monstrous plans. Fear, doubt, shame, and a rank odor. The clothes make the deity. Fire on the drone! Snatch these citizens from Brainiac's grasp! Jump in, losers! I just wanted to say that. This one is mine! They break easily! Kill this Terminaut for its spoils! This is the location Toyman indicated. I sense there are survivors near. I have triumphed over Riddler's physical challenge in spectacular fashion. We shall destroy Brainiac's weapons and his shields, and then his body. The crystal must be destroyed. Toyman, I like this technology. Is he also shark-like? I need a moment. This one shrugs off our attacks. A bad omen. Does he have a legendary power? I'm very personable. Rain chaos, Harley Quinn. These enemies are dishonorable and rude. I must retaliate. I claim this energy. Look out, comrades. We face Lantern's legacy. Deadshot, do you believe Brainiac has a weakness? Do not fight the Watchtower in close combat. It is larger and will win. This generator crystal can heal itself. Allow me to write this paper's conclusion. I meant more broadly speaking. I am grateful to Riddler for showing me so many new locations on the surface. Enough of your existence! My target! Kill it! An explosive result! Joker is a born performer. Artillery above! Joker, I neutralized your assailant. Hack, what are you doing? Another hail successfully raised. 2 opportunities to bother Brainiac remain. Waller ordered us back to the sanctum. We should not dally. Your voltage will be mine! I do not think the girl plant should be in captivity. Small things need room to move. Also, she is a menace. Look here! A survivor is within. The weapon seeks revenge. It's okay, Batman. You do not need to be scared. We can make peace. Come, we can learn so much about plant biology. Oh, it's fascinating. The signal jammer's pain summons Brainiac's forces. I am eager to get back to it. I am leaving. Ugh. This blood I taste is my own. I like the example we made of that farm for bugs. By reducing them to gloop. Wage war! Get yourselves over here. We will not keep Hack waiting. I must pause my storm of bullets a moment. We stand against you, tyrant. One of Mr. Nigma's stimulating test sites. I would like to outfox him. These Batman-infused enemies are frustratingly innovative with their shields. Respect to you, Deadshot. As this terraforming will not make the Earth into an ocean world, let us put a stop to it. We'll do our best. Waller's intel says the Penguin is here. Come, let us claim him. Perhaps I should have taken a human name. Clark. The Shark. No. Does he mean the tank? I humbly accept the honor. You may now address me as Mr. King Shark. Its weakness is palpable. Attack! Let us gain favor. As the surface dwellers say, I would like to cruise for a bruise. Batman allows us to hear him. We had the furies of the sea on our side. What chance did you have? The worst is behind us. For now. They did not have technology in your day. There is a signal jammer. Batman seems to be getting closer. Human transport is so volatile. Avoid the aerial mines. 3 to go! Riddler seems unimpressed with my mastery of surface traversal. Is he unaware that I am a fish? The exit door is sealed. We must try the emergency escapes. Hurry. We must work together to retrieve these poor souls. I am very incompatible with Kaluan life. Out of my way! Friction! Harley must be the city's fastest clown. I have located Brainiac's weapon. Why are they all so large? Is there a chance that we will receive jackets for this excursion? Please. We are lucky to have avoided that blast. Gather as much of the Terminite remains as you can carry. I would like to see these weapons flag as promised. Join me. I propose forging ahead and defeating the signal tower. The blaring alarm provokes my anxiety. And tells me that I am in position. The lift's generator is disabled, humans. Collect yourselves enough to help me shoot it. Go then, Batman. Into the shadows with you. The surface world must be protected. I have come to appreciate it. I will exit here. Ready for anything, Deadshot. Of course. Diving into the fray. The real Batman hunting us makes this experience most immersive. I hope Toyman works quickly. I'm filled with anticipation for the battle ahead. Vulnerable. I am at the top of the food chain. Taking your target seriously, Joker. Destroying them is a game to Harley. Oh, that wasn't intentional. This battle is over. They didn't see Boomerang coming. Death without honor! Foolish other dimension versions of us. Is this what's called zoning out? What a contrast to Belrev. Here, the ratio of torture to mundane daily horror is much lower. Are you apprehensive of our prospective teammates, Boomerang? I do not weigh 10 tons, Joker. You know, on this Earth, it is rather hurtful to make assumptions about one's weight. Caught in one of your famous Korambura reveries. I was taken. I was very small. I assumed my father would send forces to fetch me from Belrev, chastise me, and likely exile me. You're unusually still, Harley. And quiet. Contemplative, even. I, too, enjoy a bit of idleness in between stretches of violence. I overheard Waller and Colonel Flagg discussing if they should allow you to continue your disruptive communications. If this is a so-called bit, Harley, I do not find it amusing. What occupies the mind of the mighty Harley Quinn? Comrades, about our specialisms. What are they exactly? As Deathstroke is the Terminator, we should investigate an interesting name for you. Perhaps the Shootist. Deadshot, I have an anecdote that may help ease your guilt and anxieties about your perceived failings in fatherhood. They do? Moment, Joker. I have a query for you. I have scented life above ground, Waller. I have tasted camaraderie, adventure, danger, excitement, purpose. And for the first time in my life, I desire more. If Father could see me now. Why must they all end up bewitched by me? I do not know what strength, what muscle we must cultivate to endure Waller's indignities. Anyway, when is lunch? And by peril, I mean I will leave nothing of you but a bloody torso. Welcome back to my plastic prison of despair. Harley, nice of you to swing by. You know, because of your grapple? Yes. Or, no. I am longing to abandon my newfound friends. Colonel Flagg, I believe we discussed you returning my loot. Leave me. I wish to cultivate my brooding visage. That is exciting news. When will you deploy this digger charm? Welcome back. I could use some amusement. On the contrary, my great ancestors were also encased in ice for many centuries. Boomerang, when will you return with the promised goon bag? Look at the noble yet wretched beast. His mind empty, his ambitions meager. I am unfazed. Greetings, my sallow friend. There is Krill. I am certain you could defeat at least a handful of them. And Coral. Humans love murdering Coral. Thank you for this rejuvenating moment of levity, Joker. Harley, You're being especially bizarre. Your presence is distracting. What I would not give for darkness. Perhaps a little lava vent. I am still confused by your origin story, Boomerang. An Olympian gifted powers by a magic marsupial does not seem plausible. We shall continue to bide our time, defeat Brainiac, and liberate ourselves from the clutches of all tyrants. Hello, Floyd. Yes, it is still odd calling you Floyd. As an ambivert, I both enjoy this attention and desperately crave its end. This cell is no place for a one-time lantern ring-bearer. Why do you stand there? Adventures await you beyond these walls. Looking especially lethal today, Deadshot. Deadshot, I would like to ask about your child Zoe. But engaging in the requisite small talk is disrespectful to our found kinship. And she loves her wife very much. I have not experienced much love in my life. Ah, my fleet-footed ally. You return. So, the boomerangs are just an extension of some deeper mathematical superpower. I fear this will not go over very well with Amanda Waller. Please, do not involve us. It can. Just because I'm in a cell does not mean you can treat me as if I am not here. If you are marking me as your next target, Floyd Lawton, you will find this fish too slippery for your grasp. What is it? Do I have a bit of alien on me? I am the stolen jewel in the ocean's crown. True. But the seabed is bursting with marvelous things to pillage and conquer. Yes, I am an object of fascination. Welcome to Task Force X, Joker. A word. Harm my friends at your peril. Perhaps I should request a sea chess set. At least in here, there's no threat of death by nanite bomb. That sounds like a fine way to spend an afternoon. With the boomerang I already know and care for. Have the exertions of the Speed Force depleted you? More teeth coming in. Please, relax in front of the cell. Flaunt my own lack of freedom. You asked me to tell you if you were ever being extra. Well... Water. It is a dry heat, and I do not care for it. You're searching for stragglers, augmenting Brainiac's army. I do not jest. I am invigorated by the prospect of countless realities, countless oceans of knowledge to swim in. Consider the amount of books alone. How are you handling this, Colonel Rick Flag? No one ever came. I wondered why for many years, but I no longer require an answer. Books were very helpful in reconnecting with my inner child. I am certain you would fetch your child, even if they are unusually small or foolish, or both. It is boring here. There's not enough banter among comrades. Or TV. Yes. Yes. We are special. I enjoy the way we interact with one another. When a new friend joins us, will things still be this simple? Oh, I do enjoy your riddles, but I would struggle to spend any appreciable amount of time with you. I was the runt of my litter. In an effort to prove my worth to my father, I headed to the surface without a plan. Yes, well, you were not always able to live as a full family unit. Even before the Green Lantern took you to Arkham? Deadshot, you appear to be... dead, tired. Do not fret, Victoria Frias. They got better. Yes, disassociate. I, too, must escape the horrors of our circumstances, Harley. Much like the supernatural powers of the deep, money cannot solve everything. But you are very aware of this. You are constantly trying to find ways to speak with Zoe. You have many redeeming features that do not involve killing, such as your dry wit and comedic timing. That is heartening. This is the most focus I've seen out of you yet, Boomerang. Perhaps it was a boomerang experiment gone tragically wrong. Take comfort in the fact that you are a far better communicator. Much less teeth and fury. I have nothing more to say. For now. You have many fine qualities, and you're not simply a liar. You're a pathological liar. If it isn't the semi-reformed crowned queen of crime. How goes the battle? Find any new weapons? How fares our foe Brainiac? What is so interesting over here? What are you staring at? He missed! We shall parlay another time. Miss Lois Lane, I received a request for intel on Colonel Rick Flag. I am prepared to talk on his misdeeds. Deadshot. I remain uninterested in joining your swole patrol. I envy you humans and the respite of power naps. Let us talk more later. I do not know. I do not think he could have anticipated interdimensional travel with the foul-mouthed Australian. Your chemically addled brain has finally failed you, friend. Everything we have yet to experience in life exists in the vast unknown of good or bad, Boomerang. You cannot see everything in the ocean, but that does not scare you. I suppose he would consider it awe-inspiring. The possibility of experiencing literally anything. It is meaningless to be liked by everyone, and stressful to live with impending acceptance hanging over you. Back at Bel Rev, I could faintly smell what I would later learn was the bayou. Ooh, we should visit the bayou sometime. Yes. For an entire evening, Colonel Flag forced me to eat nothing but ice cream. But he had unwittingly chosen my favorite flavor and toppings. He is an unlucky man. I did not know you are royalty, Joker. What of your reign? Who sits atop your tiny clown throne in your absence? Even now, Waller cannot give up her carceral impulse. Get in the cell, Boomerang. I'm bored. I, for one, eagerly anticipate meeting your entombed wife. Once she has been adequately defrosted, of course. Boomerang, tell me your intentions or be gone from here. Wow, Deadshot. I have chills. And now, I wish to contemplate more than your surface world concerns. It will not. I'm actually quite eager to make friends. Sometimes, at night when you all sleep, I watch you, and I draw. Yes, conserve your energy, and when the time comes, strike. Can a shark not enjoy his forced accommodations in peace? Aren't you needed elsewhere, Deadshot? Colonel Flag, I would like to listen to public radio now. Oh, I will take several bites. What deep thoughts occupy my comrade's mind? Poor Deadshot, haunted by the souls of those he has sent to meet their maker. I did not enjoy being stared at in Bel Rev. I enjoy it less now. When you're out again, could I impose upon you to find me an extra long toothbrush? I can't seem to reach the back rows. You're still here? Be gone. Greetings. I despise it here. Cease, clownfish. I have heard this one before. Well, disarming the bombs would certainly cement your reputation, Riddler. Am I right, comrades? An assignment is not an adversary, Colonel Flag. Each one of my comrades has a nemesis all their own. I cannot help but feel excluded, assuming there is not another Earth with another Rick Flag who is also a shark. It is likely that he would be my favorite. Regardless of who or what is out there, you are still my preferred Colonel Flag. You should want to be liked by those you know and like. Impressing strangers is a hollow pastime. Ha 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 ha! I jest. Oh, you should have seen the look on your soft, pallid face. I see. I am pleased you have known the support of a loving parent. Deadshot, is this the so-called downtime you've been seeking? Comrade, are you here to relieve me from my boredom? We are as clear as a jellyfish membrane, Amanda Waller. I will abide by these orders to my full ability. You are too still, Deadshot. Do you detect some threat? What are you plotting? Were you able to eliminate the opposing Deadshot? Where are you retreating to, Colonel Flag? Face me! She seems quite competent to me. I am a feast for the eyes, yes. But do you not have better things to do? Wow. Two unlikely monarchs on the same team. I suppose our shared ocean is really just a small pond after all. Oh, is it the young wards of Bruce Wayne following in his footsteps? Or maybe Azrael, with his very rigid sense of justice? We are hydrating ourselves, Joker, to ensure internal homeostasis. It began when I was a newly captive pup. Alone, afraid. Colonel Flag was assigned to guard me. He noticed my shivering and let slip his cruel plan to torment me with only icy sustenance. Ah, I see you've read the standing meditation book I left you. is special about this Joker? Highly doubtful. Has there been word about granting me access to the World Wide Web? Deadshot, are you performing standing micro-workouts? My landbound companions, I have a concern. Like the mighty migratory tuna, Boomerang returns. Have you come to chat? Colonel Flagg is a poor conversationalist. You don't even know. Oh no! The Riddler is a Bruce Wayne truther! A Bruther! Come to the surface world, meet humans, marvel at their wonders. I hope you come bearing some manner of tasty morsel. Perhaps at some point we could fill the containment cell with water from the sea. Humans can float and sleep, yes? From sea to cell, to other worlds, and now, another cell. Yes, your previous exploits would be well received in Dolphin Society, though the Merswine would not accept you in your current state. Return when you have more news of the outside world. Someone is touching me. If you are angling to become my rival, it is working. From this angle, there's a sinister glint in your blue eye. Harley, I could use some randomness and variety in my incarceration. What manner of buffoonery is this, Harley? Because I do not sanction it. Waller may take your stillness as insubordination, Harley. Back again. You do not appear to bear gifts from the outside world. This space is not as cozy as my tank at Belrev. In truth, I believe Amanda Waller did you a kindness. Any team would have brutally murdered you. You're outside of the cell. Why are you so fixated on looking in? Oh, that is wonderful. Yes, gaze upon my magnificence, then be gone. At least at Belrev, the cooking was adequate. Hooray! This is an unwarranted assumption. To me, lying is as natural as swimming in the ocean. Were it not for the explosive device in my dorsal fin, I would be so out of here. Colonel Rick Flagg. Yes. I do? Are you plotting something diabolical yet comical? You are, aren't you? I absolutely would. Wow. Thank you, Amanda Waller. I'm eager to enjoy this reward once my friends and I have saved the multiverse. I find puzzle solving very helpful when preparing to face Brainiac and his myriad offenses. Now everyone is touching me. At some point soon, I will be unleashed upon this world and its many dairy-based delights. You are likely to gain some favor amongst the dolphins. I see. I felt special when I once swallowed a surfboard without chewing. It struggled more than I expected. My memories of Belrev are of raw chickens and shock-induced seizures. It's strange what you become nostalgic for. The occasionally masked marksman returns. Boomerang, you are back. Yet again. Huh? Yes, we survive. Then you reconnect with your child. Like in your extremely sentimental human movies. You are trying. And that has great worth. And if I happen to make some friends along the way? Yes. It takes maturity to enjoy another's company in silence. What are you waiting for, Joker? Let us swim forth and gnash our foes between our powerful jaws and weaponized joy buzzers. What has bedeviled your larcenous hard digger, Harkness? The surface metahumans are mighty, and I am eager to devour them on behalf of Argus. But I confess, I yearn for a rival of my own. I seek time out of this waterless aquarium. Are we breaking someone? Who is it? Oh, is it me? I require mental stimulation. And for your sake, I hope we are not directed to many aquatic worlds. A large marsupial? How large? We could not best him as he is a god. But the sentiment is one I greatly appreciate. Toyman's obnoxious mechanoid roams free, yet I do not. If only you had chewed through the net. Does it matter to you if these people like you, Boomerang? Why is that? The knowledge of multiple realms is unsurprising. The sea, the surface, the sky. These are not new. As good a place as any to put my fins up. Like an unyielding tyrant? Yes, he is. You share some qualities, but I feel they are largely his best ones. There was also the occasion where he had to emergency stop the Bell Rev transport van at the fun fair. I would never lie about my friends. Beware, the fearsome marksman and assassin stalks the Hall of Justice. I'm smiling. Silence! How could they comprehend what you are? What you are meant to be? Understand this, Nanawe. At the end of it all, they are going to leave you. Just as you left us. Yes, they are duplicitous. And they are lying to you, Nanawe. Until you let surface dwellers drag you away. Shame on you. Let us show this next world our might! All they want are your teeth, and jaws, and muscle. You're a pet, Nanawe. On from this dimension to the next! You were given everything. Strength, brilliance, power. You were the hope of a people, a kingdom. What a mysterious universe! King Shark! You abandoned your people and your legacy to be a prawn in man's cocktail. Another chance to explore the multiverse! Ready for interdimensional travel, comrades? I am. Let us splash through the vast oceans of the multiverse together! In blackest night, in brightest day, no evil shall escape my sight. Let those who worship evil's might beware my power. King Shark's light! No, no, no. Yeah. Hey. Ha ha ha. Ha ha. Oh. Ha ha ha. Ha ha. Whoop. Ha ha ha. Ha. Yeah, yeah. Ah! 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 Oh! Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh! Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh! Ah! Ah! Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Oh! Hello. Hello there, King Shark. I am emotionally compromised. I would be happy to introduce myself. Knowing Amanda Waller, it is nothing good. In my experience. Generalized anxiety. But I was brought here from my home. Bell Rev Penitentiary. Ah, the prisoner's dilemma. Because you are Australian. So then we do nothing. Excellent. I have grown quite skilled at no one. There are bombs in our heads. We are all losers. Children. I can make my own way up. Actually, I'm the son of a god. It is my shame to suffer mortals and their buffoonery. It was a test. A mind game. I do not know if we passed or failed. I am not. I have never traveled by train before. What is it? Feel what? Is this a trick? I suppose that counts as activating the transponder. Our enemies come again. There were survivors. They have fled. Recently. Leaving snacks in their wake. This door will not hold. We must barricade it. Obey! Waiting to strike! Taste the fury of the sea, Amazon! She is already gone. Like your courage when you are threatened. They're in my size! A more complicated question than you realize, mercenary. And a false choice, as long as Waller's bombs are in our heads. But the nanite injector she gave us came from there. LexCorp. No! It very much did not get him. Waller. Blow up his head! We will make you happy, Colonel Rick Flag. She did not confiscate our grenades. That was generous. She did not. She is not made of meat. Is this what you call a vegetarian option? What did he want? The wrath of nature. I like it. She is no mere child, but she should grow free. I would not wish servitude to Waller on my worst enemies. Colonel Flag is surprisingly good with children. Yet again, your feeble upper body strength betrays you, Boomerang. Harley, no! Surrender, Luther! We have you outnumbered and outgunned. Speed Demon! And he has Luther. You didn't let her finish. We should team up. You were the one who... And so the Flash has expired. He saved our lives, yet we ended his. As honorable warriors, we will show proper respect to this fallen hero by... Makes sense. The gods have cursed you in every other way. I really do. That was a short speech, Boomerang. Mostly. Is it a parallel universe? And us. Denning sucks. You owe us. Still waiting on my turn to talk. The Green Lantern still maintains some control. We are not. Let us never do that again. Waller. Always taking the nuclear option. Her heart has stopped beating. I swear it. I swear. On all 4 of our lives. You lied to us. I do not have an Uncle Bob. Will we each be assigned an uncle? Robin was here. I do not think he won. Wait. Were you trying to kill him? Lex Luthor wants Batman alive. Do you plan to carry him the entire way to LexCorp? Sorry. Yes. His plan did help overcome Flash and Lantern. Should we have watched the segment on Superman? I don't think that's how we're supposed to. A titanic battle. A good, glorious battle. But one foe remains. I do not think he can show micro-expressions. Like me. Do you feel it? The swell of pride for what we have accomplished together. Brainiac will already be dead on account of my having devoured him. An eternal conflict. You're our daddy. We can explain everything. We cannot explain. Harley is right. We are Task Force X. Together, we are unstoppable. Join me. And he hasn't once threatened to detonate the bombs in our brains. Ooh, I love data visualization. This sounds incredible. Don't say that. Please stop. And I need more therapy. No. Any final words, Tyrant? Make them memorable! Because this group is easily distracted. We must escape with our quarry. Who says I can't? We cannot. I will devour him, remember? And then the pooping. I would like one! Harley, no! Understand? I am the predator here! I would very much like to kill Brainiac and return to the relative warmth of our own Earth. A fine kill between us, Boomerang. Argus are showing little respect for the building's original sightlines. Now I wish I had a mighty steed. But I don't fear a glorious death. The speed and grace of a swordfish, Boomerang! Smash these crystals aside! I have revealed too much of my connection to Waller. Good that none of you have relationships so complicated. The trap is set, and we are the bait. And also the trap. If Father saw this, just for remain. Even when I have reclaimed my rightful throne, I will look back on these moments. Ha! Better than the pain of defeat! My turn. Far too bright to be kept in the dark. Riddles make me a happy what? Attacking his shield accomplishes nothing! Destroy the constructs! The longer I remain on land, the more I forget of my previous life. I will need to study hard before reclaiming my undersea throne. That is a no. Jammer pulse released! Now for a communications breakdown! Let us face Brainiac, as I cannot rub my blood beneath your gills. If you wish, rub your blood beneath mine. Commencing phase! Do not tarry. I will not disappoint, sweet Miss Hooks. Don't get choked up, Shock. Don't let the land dwellers see you cry. Now, let us use this jamming to our deadly advantage. What next? Snapping enemies like twigs? What is our next mission, Deadshot? We should purge this Terminaut! That was washed up. Like a beached carcass. But we have yet to turn anyone into ice. Do not linger in this foul water, friends. I place my trust in strength, not on natural enhancements. I, too, like to dwell on battles well fought and won. We should hurry. I think she is very much online right now. Oh, the inmates took over the asylum. Luther, how is there a skull ship in this world? Your accuracy is impressive for a mortal, Deadshot. Freedom! Let us enter the Hall of Justice and accept our punishment. Time, as they say, is of the essence. Please join me. I command this abomination now. Excellent. If I became squad leader, I would designate an objective. Even sharks? I see the distinction between amateur and professional assassins. I am bearing this incubator's weakness. Strike! Taste the bite of the Arctic currents. Excellent. I have been working on a joke. It is not there yet. What is good for the humans is good for me. Now is perhaps the wrong time to remind you all my fins are susceptible to heat rash. We shall not be doing this. We have the means to press the advantage. Strike now, while the Flash generates his attack. Here, enjoy a resurrection. We have raised hell stridently. That fulfills our task. That is the way to expire. In the arms of a superhero. Impressive. I think I've read about these. A wealthy human who fights crime. Curious. Is this a fighting retreat? Accompany me with the explosive payload. This reminds me of a Grecian myth. Gaze not long into the shark, lest the shark gaze into you. I am close to Hack's projection. Let us revel in destruction for the sake of knowledge. They shatter and splatter. Kill this chopper! I am the chopper! Survival of the fittest in action. Or survival of the ones we successfully escorted. Powerfully completed. Now to raise 3 more hells. I have acquired a new strategy. Father? What they do, I shall do. Ooh, like spear hunting. Boomerangs. Unpredictable tactics reap results. Excuse my bullet spread, Deadshot. 3 foes remain. Surface dwellers and alien geniocracies. You have access to untold wonder, boundless knowledge, and you construct artillery cannons. Ah, the great ocean's power surrounds us. What is the matter? What is happening? Answer me, Toyman. His scent is out there. Our clash will be inevitable. These people will expire if we don't begin soon. That would be unfortunate. My father held trials like this. We were all sharks, though. Obviously. I am glad that we have all made it to safety. I'll break them! The gold kryptonite is penetrating. Let us maintain this pace. A violent renewal for my shield. An oasis of calm as ever, Deadshot. We can see through walls. It's upsetting. Demolish them with explosives, Deadshot. Greatness has been thrust upon me. I want to know what Flag and Toyman have prepared. I like games and strategy. I have destroyed the incubator! They are chum to me! Me? I have not. The construct absorbed the force of my drop. Very impressive. Our strategy was to not have a strategy, and it was most successful. Going into the other phase. Release the conflagration, Deadshot! I have come to your aid, little one. But is it sporting? Was my lethality in any doubt? What secrets lie beyond these truly ostentatious doors? Oh, I know that Argus soldier from my tests. Hello? We are very aware, as it is often our primary or solitary task. My muscles ache for combat. Do yours? We are still doused in the scent of crushed terminats. Scan for Batman's lair. At last, I know what Christmas feels like. To replace an edifice to heroes with the structures of the prison industrial complex is a heavy-handed metaphor. And for confusing me with another shark person. Onward! A worthy win for an icy icon. I am here. It seems bad form that Penguin is late to his own rescue party. The enemy data we collected is intriguing. Do you think Toyman can print me a copy? The lighting is quite nice. Ah! Prepare yourselves to be very proud of me. One dead, and the vehicle is befouled. You're my friend, Boomerang. How was my improv, Joker? And the Harridan will not be denied. With this incubator shield removed, it is easy prey. Boomerang, are you befouling the air near this cell? Behold, I have loosed this incubator's juice. We must target the Green Lantern's constructs first, not his shield. This is where the distraction ceremony takes place. Will you throw down with me? By juice, do you mean the blood of our enemies? A cleansing in ritual combat. I also need this juice cleanse. He is a captain of boomerangs and of maneuvers. Attack the speedster. This is even better than getting more teeth. Boomerang, make like your namesake and get back here. Truly, Toyman thinks of everything. Reward and risk. Harley, would I not make a superb roller derby mascot? I have an observation. We can turn Brainiac's Kryptonian powers upon his lantern powers. Admirable agility, Joker. Be ready for enemy threats to the bus, comrades. Forging between worlds for my prey. Making an example of Harley's target. But we are working for Argus. The assassin lands shot after shot. I am ready to fight for science. May we begin, Toyman? The contract is complete. You will feel my teeth at your throat. Arutio. Come. We must make use of the target we slew earlier. We cannot simply abandon a mission in eagerness to start another. We have shown ourselves to be unstoppable together. Perhaps everyone should join me here with Hack. The brute is unshielded. Time to kill! Comrades, we face Brainiac's superweapon for the last time. Again. And possibly more times after this. Burning Shark! Make way! I must maintain my momentum! For the last time, Boomerang. I will not let you ride my fin. We are lucky that Brainiac has not refined his use of the Lantern's ring. Attack the weapon's vulnerable point. This one is finished. Glorious. Something to fight. Deadshot. I cast my vote for this. I am on a tear. Tearing their flesh. I know how terraforming works. Perhaps one day they will make large statues of us. I would even appreciate small statues. Or simply a snow globe of our group. There's a reinforced door. We have better weapons than Argus. Will they be envious? Life after death! Like my release from Belrev. Ah, I can already feel this facility's stimulating effects. What bounteous reward. Yes, we shall pull Brainiac's skull ship out from under him, terminal by terminal. A slow yet humiliating process. But I am the rightful ruler of the sharks. Oh, I have earned a treat. Time to find safer footing, perhaps. When the Batman referred to us as fools who could not work as a group. Very well. Leave my carcass. I accept it. In a staring competition, I do have natural advantages. There is speculation that you may not bathe, but merely cleanse your weaponry. Ah, the smell of battle drives me to distraction. Concentrate, Shark. My expectations were not met. You were in the Legion of Doom. It is polite to wait before ripping at anything, especially when someone is talking. Oh, the unnatural nature is sickening me. Dishonorable as it is, we must attack Brainiac while he is unshielded. We shall triumph over this mission, Harley. I am more of a hobbyist, but I would also be happy to assist. My shield has collapsed! Interesting. Boomerang talks about you in his sleep, but you do not talk about him. This cargo terminal has amassed a collection. For us. An excellent defense of Ivy's plants. The pheromones that entered our bodies are invigorating. Ah, Toyman, I think one would say that was tight as hell. Am I saying that right? Thank you for this near-constant supply of distractions. Thank you, friend. We've finished it. However different they were from this world's league, it wasn't enough to rout the invaders. Not a single dead human in our last mission. So why am I not disappointed? Not good. Thought you could survive my turret, invader? Ah, I have defended a great scientific mind. Please hurry to the jammer. Ordinarily, I enjoy fairgrounds, but I would very much like to leave this one. 10 to go. Perhaps Waller should have taught me to drive after all. Rally to the terminal. This incubator is stricken. Finish it. I do not feel prepared to deal with toxic poisoning. Who is our first aider? Joker, is that your sad face? Insufficient favor. I will help down your target, Harley. The odds are steep, but I think the Justice League would agree a Pyrrhic victory is still a victory. Let's go inside. Just when the carnage was getting good. Deadshot performs his signature move. You rise above your many limitations. Recycling keeps the oceans clean. Let us blind Brainiac's eyes and deafen his ears. Metaphorically. I'm sure you will repay me, Quinn. Gizmo's vehicles are abominations, but lethal too. The crystals regrow. Like a mythical punishment. I did it. I have enough Terminaut remains to deploy against the spot marked by Hack. Comrades, are you passing up the chance to debase a fallen enemy? This is not like you. I see our quarry. The weapons data will soon be in our grasp. Heightened vision. To match my hearing, smell, and appetite. The penguin and the plant await us. Join me. Our foes cannot signal if they have no tower to use. I may have over-applied my strength. Mighty and perfectly formed, like myself. Wonderful! I am clean once again. Unstoppable! Center myself. Riddle me this. Does the thrill of solving Riddler's riddles live up to my expectations? Absolutely. We have raised our penultimate hell. Just one more to go. Continue, Boomerang. Joining the attack on Boomerang's target. We've moderately inconvenienced the giant weapon. Press on. Sharks, such power is best left with me for safekeeping. I do not want to part with this gumball, but I must. Brainiac has shown weakness. Time to strike. But I already know. I just said, if you can't swim with the big fish, leave the ocean. We have crushed the enemy's vehicles into the dirt. Now Ivy can use the dirt. Brainiac's terraformers are simply an efficient version of the process your human oligarchs began years ago. I have quite enjoyed having this new Luther with us on missions. And, unlike Waller, I have no history of torture and emotional abuse. I would call that offensive driving. I am ready to defeat all who would ambush us. But it seems you are not cutting a determined figure, Deadshot. Human, let me rescue you. This storm will be a battle. I enjoy this part of science. Thank you for these fresh trials. We can violently acquire this facility's contents. Waller's still expecting us in the inner sanctum. But I've been meditating, learning productive ways to navigate my... We did it! 3 more sets of hell-raising hijinks to go. I have much to learn about human firearms. Why does this button prevent it from operating? He talks to my fellow sea creatures, it's some kind of wonder. Meanwhile, I talk to you surface dwellers all the time, and no one makes a big deal about that. My motion is unstoppable! The incubators must be crushed, along with their hordes. Brainiac's knowledge now belongs to us. Well, to Argus. Perhaps we could submit a request to read it. Donuts upon my foes! Should we unseat this enemy position from their rooftop, do I? Are you still not acclimatized to my imposing form? I am social. The rumors you heard in Bell Rev stemmed from one minor misunderstanding and attack. These bat snipers have extra stealth. We must strike at this weak point while we can. That encounter was brief, like the lives of our enemies. All they earned was a quick death. My blood churns. Bring me 1,000 more enemies to best. And 4 or 5 enormous guns. It's the Green Lantern, coming to our aid. Bombardment, get to cover. Deadshot brings the thunder. Ha-ha! Power for the powerful. I have one. I cannot be caged. The quarry Lex Luthor seeks. We shall fell it. The jammer. I have located it. By allowing Brainiac's troops to scent victory, they became overconfident and lost the terminal. An excellent ploy. We cannot rescue these humans. Only fire wildly at their captors. If I were you, I would simply perform better. Raising hell is oddly satisfying. Let us do it thrice more. Our prowess has blown them away. Powerful growth energies here. But I am more powerful. Is Ivy's ice power familiar to you, Harley? 7 targets to go. Allow me to head our charge in this next battle. Oh, of course. Less a little blood is a given. Yes. Bring on the computer terminals and the enemies. From this distance, we should not stand under the bat pod. The novelty of Deadshot venting flames has not worn off. What does he want from us? Our window for escaping Waller's notice is rapidly closing. Why would you say that? There is no pizza. Concentrating on Deadshot's target. Bah! Idle thoughts. I found Hack. She's doing... something. They have disposed of all the Justice Day merchandise. We were too slow. This crystal has the strength of ancient stone. Support me. No, not the property values. How long must we labor for Waller before she entrusts us with freedom through the city? This creature is... well suited to thresh the enemy. A Riddler trophy. Quickly, we must collect it. Arrived at the safe zone. Is this situational comedy, Harley? So it would seem. This bug! Obliterate it! Targeting this incubator. Deadshot! We need more gunfire on this generator! Between my father and Waller, I have plenty of loud, overbearing tyrants in my life, Brainiac. Yes, 1 more riddle solved. And 1 less riddle to solve. The vehicle is airborne. It was, of course, a team effort. But I did this part myself. Our foes should know the depths of my wrath. Would you like to see my wrath? Impressive indeed, Deadshot. What are the humble? Food? So many sizable foes. Can we attack a few? For Hack? Can we? I believe I have located the correct flora. It seems brazen. Join me. Superman's resistance wanes from the kryptonite. He will be vulnerable soon. Melee combat is an art, and I am an artist. Boomerang has a talent. Let us collect the fruits of LexCorp's exploitative profits. This sounds novel, yet in my wheelhouse. These look like naval mines. A nice touch, but dangerous. I am outside Wayne Bank, and it is filthy with foes. Let us kill them and get to that lantern killer. You would just drop it. I am at the bomb, but I will not begin the procession of death without you. I am grateful. Guard this plant child of the plant child. I suppose that means I'll have to eliminate my enemies Before I need it, then. For once, Boomerang kills them quickly. Ha! I have an ample supply to throw at the weapon. I sense fresh life. This is Ivy's work. Ha! Your projectile is destroyed! No more delays. Let us get these bombs removed. Guys, are we standing up Aaron Cash? I think he will respond poorly. That which doesn't kill me. I've dreamed of being a shark with gadgets. I will treat this deadly weapon with the care it deserves. This is indeed a gas, Harley. We are excellent Hellraisers, and with 2 more chances to prove it. Ah, a sharp drop. Momentum, gravity, and mass in destructive concert. Brainiac! Your pain is a joy to behold! The cannon is firing its energy weapon. I must save Batman. I will toss him with all my concentration and might. Tattoos are a rite of passage. We are free. What is this trickery? Are you threatened by tall people, Deadshot? I see Hack. I hope she's enjoying her time away from the office. Aye, sirs, forward! Your road, my rage! Well, a shield is an admission of weakness anyway. I do not trust this tiny mechanical wonder, though its intentions seem noble. Join me. Then I propose we forge a strong relationship with him, based on mutual amusement. She should have been given a warrior's funeral. She should have joined forces with us. I'll capsize them! It would be tactically sound to attack that tower now. I will handle these enemies with extreme violence. I would rather not. The path ahead is clear. Waller surely will not reprimand me for failing Riddler's challenge. Will she? There is no riddle too fiendish for our collective brains. Bring us your puzzles, and they will be solved. I am safe here. Perhaps I have time for a snack. I trust Waller as far as I can throw you, Boomerang. But Batman is known for his escapes. I require assistance. I have made my body a temple in preparation for this moment. Let them come. Not mine. My contribution is made. Destroy the crystals, and this incubator shield will fall. Precise timing will be key. Excuse me. I am now in a feeding frenzy. The Argus jammer is active. One of Waller's more colorful abominations. Find protection from its blast radius. Who dares stand against me now? A strong attack. This bodes well for us. Yes, good. A win for Team Shark. Impressive constructs that are trying to kill us. Do not jinx it. Soon you will run red with your own blood. These enemies feel incompatible with Batman's stealthy techniques. Waller's orders. We must defend the Flash. My sensations are muted. Airborne Joker! Flash requires more effort to access the Speed Force. Our technology is working. Ready to catch your human, Harley. Our strength has smashed the invaders. This may be obvious, but we are being shot. Well, shit. The hunt is over. Now for a thorough audit of its guts. I did not approve of that shield anyway. Push through to morning, comrades, and we will feel the sun on our scales again. There's blood in the air. And something strange. Ha! A pale imitation of the Kryptonian. He would simply withstand the bullets. If I eliminate these enemies, the incubator will be easy prey. Now we can find and question Luthor. I am intrigued to meet him in person. Eclipsing my father's strength will be no biggie. When I was young, I too would ingest plastic and metal parts. I evolve. One can never be too mighty. Are we now in Penguin's gang? I can tell from the many shades of gray that this must be garish. Even Superman's endurance must falter if we keep applying kryptonite! Is this joke specifically for Arkham Asylum inmates? Faked is Boomerang. What do you think is happening right now? Bask in the glory! This could be the location of the Batcave. In theory. Gizmo can help us find out. Yes! Fine work! Come to me, Data. 9 more. This reminds me of Bell Rev. Watching my life slip away while I wait for my next task. The task you could select, squad leader. Thank you, Harley. I am back. We lose. This time. But remember, King Shark is nothing if not resilient. The Watchtower? An impressive feat of dimensional phasing. Not. I have heeded the warning. Now to await the destruction. The collision was inevitable. These to-dos will be to-done. Toss over your human, Harley. The destruction of this terraformer is exquisite. I would love to hear the science behind the act. Boy, your pulse annihilated the enemy. No, I avoided the Batman's attack. Wherever we go, assailants follow us. Good. I am at Hack's avatar. It is imposing for a mirage. We must rendezvous with Hack. She has prepared a means of finding Luthor. All good brawls must end. I have not. A ruler without boundaries is not a king. I reject your offer. Let me control the vehicle. I'm an excellent driver. They will be no match for us. With a mighty reach! Disappointment. I know this well. Harley Quinn, should you not be more cautious? Laughter is healing, Joker. I am honored to have been able to pass through this space. Though I am disappointed in the lack of treats. My hands are too large. A dominant strategy. Boomerang, we read the same book. Inexcusable. Just 5 to kill. Toyman, are you prepared to divulge further details of the task you have in store for us? This offering pleases me. Come out and face us, tyrant! A misfired bat pod. What treasures await inside? No. Waller will retaliate if we fail her. Brainiac will retaliate for the destruction of his terraformer. He has the relentlessness of an octopus strangling its prey. The cannon has deployed the wall of death. Hurry. I do not wish to delay Ivy's latest experiment. Enjoy your intangibility while you can, enemies. I was just brainstorming. I have located the jammer for Gizmo's experiment. The Skull Ship is very invested in pulverizing us. The enemies are dead. I know. Let us find more. Do not interrupt Joker's set. This Terminaut gives them power. End it. LexCorp's laboratory awaits. My soon-to-be former comrades. Let us be in this to win this. Time to punish its weakness. I have found our starting position. And Toyman's precious little truck. Attack the crystal structure. She is not my mum. The Batman is truly a master of evasion. Respect, Harley. I have the wheel. Join my crew. The researchers are in need of assistance. And more importantly, I want my augments. Now come. Attacking Freeze? Your ass is ice. Do you send photographs to a social media site with the caption, Gains? You should expect this endeavor to go swimmingly. We laugh at death, Joker. Ha-ha! I overcome all! Another one eliminated with impunity, Deadshot. I have found the jammer. And it is horrible. Never stop moving. Never stop killing. The crystal generators are larger on this world. This human is fighting a losing battle. I fishtailed. Did you all hear that? I am a god of teeth. Alone, my attacks only chip away at this crystal. Our favor is low. Are the rest of you not hungry? Strike at my target. I suspect there is a but coming. Humans are full of surprises. And arteries. They attack in formation. Shoot a way through. Seize the terminals. Fight for this dimension and the others. They say we only traded one prison for another. But I like the new prison. The remaining enemies have been atomized. Your innovative use of crystals gives us the simple pleasure of shattering them. Deposited data. I used excessive force on the incubator. I have seen things within the depths much more terrifying than this. More ammunition. A reloaded weapon is an efficient weapon. I hope that battle was equally exhilarating for Hack. Inside the world of computers. Gotham City is an irredeemable wasteland. I will eliminate it from my bucket list. Yes, they're on their way. Be ready to fight. Help me with this door. Penguin will suffer for his betrayal. Will I find myself in this conflict? And how many places are there to look? I have found the signal jammer. Should I do all the killing myself? I do not mind. I plan to earn more of these. It is shameful, but I require aid. On reflection, yes. Striking at this generator crystal would be wise. Retreat behind your impenetrable shield for now, Brainiac. He seems to be everywhere. Well, just as I expected. 8. Ooh, largely fear of our boss. And you, progeny of Floyd Lawton, why do you fight? Waller will not fall for this subterfuge. Here comes the explosion! Shelter! Thunder upon this tank! I saved Boomerang from himself. I will swim once more. But for now I will walk. Beware, it's a wall of death. I push onwards. This gun has teeth, like me. Springing forth. Brainiac sends a signal tower to foil our sabotage. We require more purple goo for this weak point. It is oddly logical. I am slavering with anticipation. Actually, it is involuntary. Come, I may have found Luther. Ugh. I am cleansed. Toyman's fantastical truck is ahead of us. Do not chew it, Nanaue. Do not chew it. Please gather here to provide rescue assistance. I am firing upon Boomerang's target. They're coming for the truck. Let's send them to the depths. My appetite for slaughter only grows. Until Waller loosens our restrictions, LexCorp will have to wait. I see the irony in obfuscating my allies, but it is not funny. The gods destroy. We must remove the enemy first. I have located Hack and her completely legitimate mission. Wink. We vanquished our foes and saved all of the innocents. Well, not innocent. You surface dwellers are all uniformly horrid. I see Toyman's research vehicle. I hope he does not start without us. Halt this Terminaut's effect forever. I appreciate the rescue operation, Dr. Frias. Harley, what are you thinking about? Is it chaos? This is Luther. His scent is the same. Excellent, Deadshot. Shameful. The new Lex. He has grown on me. I will drag myself back to the fray if I must. The soldiers have marked their retreat well. I am here. We meet again, Boomerang. Join me. Together, we will convey this fallen hero to science. All 4 of us must be present to avoid further death. Of the innocent, I mean. En route, Deadshot. You are safe now, civilian. Oh, that removed my shield. I learned of walls in Bel Rev. They mean we must remain here. For many years. The high-value terminal is within this target. Dispense the prize. This has been my first taste of true freedom. I want more. I will steal an American muscle car and make for the Pacific. I shall triumph over you in battle and in superhero knowledge. Ivy's maddening afflictions would be most useful. I fear you have misunderstood your task, squad leader. You must give the squad a mission. Damned minds, use caution. I understand why Aquaman shunned the League. No pool facilities. This Brainiac will send his minions for the Flash. Steel yourselves. This Daphne is a rare plant beast. It is good that we eventually rallied to save it. Ooh, change places with me. You're enjoying all the gunplay. Our blows are glancing off this one. That one was nearly your end, Deadshot. We turned those enemy incubators into outcubators. Does that work? Decoy deployed. Let us make a valiant but doomed attempt to save this drone's civilians. Success. I have earned my rewards. And also a treat. Let us not talk of dysfunctional families. Pardon me! I must charge my shields! We have already chosen a mission. Leaving would bring disgrace. Even more disgrace. Yep! Aha! I am tricky once more. Boomerang. Yes, you are a very talented clown, Harley. Textbook tactics, Deadshot. The diminutive weapon is in safe hands. Lex Luthor, we have hunted down the data you requested. The elements cannot stop us. Press the advantage. Shoot the weak point. Are we engaging in industrial espionage? Flag once told me every Argus operative wants to be king of the hill. But he would not tell me where the hill is. Changing course! Moments after I grow a second, even more impressive fin. His bones are outside of his skin. Is that correct? Thank you, Hack. I think we did not die, and it is done. Be mindful of the skull ship's tendrils. They pack quite the punch. I feel sufficiently berated and ready to leave this place. Harley, your comrade is this way. Rising like a wave. Waller. Come in, Waller. He is gone. Very sneaky, Batman. Superman appears to be mortally wounded. Victory is at hand. I miss my philosophy texts. Even the crude images drawn in the margins. I could not have done this without frightening bite strength. Movement as accurate as your bullets, Deadshot. Join me. Fire makes me anxious, and the child is unpredictable. You've helped us thin the aliens' ranks this day, Toyman. An exhilarating testament to my traversal abilities. I assume the Riddler was most impressed. Help me with this door. It appears to be our only way free. I see our quarry. He seems unaware. An impressive application of violence from you all. Yes, Harley. Always more enemies to slay. Ah, Harley is trigger-happy. I cut a striking figure, even above the waves. Oh, I had been enjoying that. We should not enter without Waller. Her wrath is not worth risking. No escape from my wrath. I wish I shared your enthusiasm for invasive microsurgery. Everyone is trying to kill us. Our foes are starving a sprout. Let us water it in their blood. Deadshot, identify its weakness. I do not know. Ha! This incubator will resist our bullets no longer. If I have teeth, I am alive. Fighting swarms and destroying incubators will surely help with warmth. I think this vehicle is expended. Extinguished. This exit is secured. Are there others? Shot with finesse. Are we now freelancers for LexCorp? Come, let us meet our quota. Luther's science vehicle awaits. He is very dead. You know that the young goddess can be, aggressively impatient. Defending public transport is our civic duty. This foe was just a shadow of the bat. Do not fear our massive foe. Shoot him instead. Thank you for the warning. We will be ready. We must deal with Brainiac's summoned hordes or be overwhelmed. The Kryptonian is wounded. Unleash all your power on him. I have a trick. You will not guess what it is. I am relatively blameless in this sequence of events. 12. What? We are lost. We need support. Toyman asked me to make their death special. And I have. Ha! Data. Boomerang. Do not tempt Waller's fury. We must follow the tracker. Our instructions were to use all our charges. Here, an opportunity for rescue. I nullify this contract. Is everyone prepared to let the plant child play with fire? Then it is Boomerang. No evil shall escape Sharp's might. Well done, Nanue. I shall reap all that this enemy sparks. We are reunited. To the air. This does not seem like the ideal container for someone who values motion. You jest, but I could attempt some kind of discourse. Raise hell and exasperate Brainiac. Objective complete. We are heavily damaged. I may not make it. Yes, let's. Here we are again, Boomerang. You and I. Just hanging out. What is the cause for celebration? Your birthday? Another successful mission keeping Argus safe by risking our own lives. The boy is learning to negotiate. Infuriatingly admirable. I thought you were just a Boomerang enthusiast. It's like fighting the tide. They keep coming. Only one side could win. I'm glad it was ours. You can still very much do that. The Flash is down. Let us finish him. I am emboldened by the death of the Flash. But also, I am saddened. He was entertaining when he was not being a dick. Leadership is a burden I gladly bear. Gwen is right. She would detonate our bombs before we even reach the shadow of LexCorp. I have sighted the area of Toyman's experiment. Let us aid him in his goals of system finesse. Come, friends. I will lead us to victory. They dare to defend this crystal? Punish them! Beware the cannon's energy weapon! There are so many villains in Gotham City. Much more than in Louisiana. A prideful display of the Justice League's riches. A godly triumph. And for his best human friends. Wipe out! I believe that experiment failed. We can't move this far out. Superman has fallen. We must go for the kill. We have defeated many. Let us defeat more. There were no piranhas involved. Smash this take apart! Can we all get to this far more strategic position? A boon for later. Hello, Brainiac. I see the Riddler's mark. Is there time for some intellectual sparring? This result, as the surface dwellers say, sucks. At least I'm not in a cage. Sometimes It is the small pleasures. I will put this trick to better use. I scented you, Deadshot. The smell of guns. My abilities have been hampered. I have located the jammer. I fear this world might result in sensory overload. What do you hope to learn from this data, Lex Luthor? It is time to create a distraction for Dr. Frias. What an interesting construct! Do you believe it is impermeable or vulnerable to some other attack? Waller is I believe the term is control freak. Staying beyond her grasp only endangers us more. This is really the only thing on my calendar today. We can progress no further, my friends. This storm is bad news. Prepare yourselves. It is exploding. I killed many a foe this day. Useful momentum. Something about fights in confined spaces speaks to me. Waller, drive. We'll kill anything that gets in your way. Perhaps we'll all live long enough for you to betray us again. Weakness opens on the weapon. The fight must continue. I need shields. We have raised hell, and we shall do it on another 2 occasions. I am a hunter, and these devious riddles are my prey. Ha! Deadshot's grenade smote them. How volatile. Before we do, I suggest chaos, mayhem, destruction. You know, fun. That was too close for my comfort. We are overmatched. Retreat, comrades. Obliterated. Plus, Waller's detonators don't work on us on that side. Is it something violent? With a surrealist quality? I am tired of waiting to kill things. Rally to me, so Hack can lend her support. Let us control this infestation of huge enemies. They are disrupting Hack. This creature carries items. Gouge them out! Come, comrades. We cannot allow a Brainiac iteration to live. Green Lantern's shield has fallen. Quickly, attack while he's most vulnerable. I am eager to begin the satellite grounding mission, comrades. Hurry! Deconstruction of the bug farm begins! I'm inclined to say no. So, my time out comes to an end. My kills are mounting! Feed me, foes! Understood. Yes. Praise me. Praise King Shark! Oh, Our machine is injured! Impossible! The woman is too mean to die. Why are we paralyzed by inaction? Love her? The woman lies as any other would breathe. She will see through our deception. Enough collecting! More throwing at the weapon! We have already committed to this mission. We would leave unfulfilled. Humans in peril. We would be remiss in not saving them. Bring on the worst of this worst of universes. I am ready. Come! I am eager to learn what horrors have emerged from Gizmo's garage. The second step is an endangerment of life. I like it. Ivy, there were many subtle differences between our Earths. Does that include the plant life? Time to go! Saving Penguin's men sounds like an airport novel. I did not realize that I hated flying. It is the one thing that Green Lantern has given me. The tracker led us here. Perhaps his heart is buried. Like the Edgar Allan. For a frozen lady, you are making quite a surprising splash. Watching Boomerang become a dervish is exhilarating. Many cultures sing and dance to prepare for battle. Was that a traditional melody? Unless we want more enemies upon us in LexCorp, I suggest we kill the ones here. I killed your assailant, Deadshot. Quickly. Beyond these shutters lies our divided destiny. My soon-to-be former allies. There are Metropolitans in need. We should rescue them. Apply more Terminaut remains to expose that weak point, comrades. I believe in us. I refuse. Come, our orders are to activate the transponder. Trouble selecting a mission? Leadership can be a heavy burden. Premeditation! It is time you had a taste of your own medicine, Brainiac. Boomerang sadism is never sated. Good! Let the scanner do its work. If that includes drawing in enemies, so be it. We are making significant progress, comrades. Superman will fall. A human can be food or friend. Either way, they are my chum. This is where they took refuge. I smell fear. And cheap body spray with tribal markings on the can. I'm as tireless as the ocean. Large kindred solidarity. Thank you. Boomerang's moves are a credit to Oceania. Get off the road! Electrocution saps my strength. Displeasing. There's no operator's manual. I need a tutorial video. Your self-belief is admirable. Superman is on his last legs. We shall not let him recover again. I have survived that woman by having a healthy fear of her. The crystals are reforming. The pressure is on. Batman is surveilling us. Do you think he's impressed with our work? I will be over here. I am here. Do you think a Terminaut could pilot a Zeppelin? Would they want to? Noted. Disappointing. I will phase again. We shall make a show of your target, Joker. I will fight to the end. I have emptied the weapon. Scanning this miserable corpse is of value to Argus. Yes! Our fury has exposed the incubator to attack. Courtly gossip can mean the difference between life and death. Push, comrades. Conquer our terrors. And the Batman. I have confidence that we shall find yet another way to defeat you, Brainiac. We must make our way to the roof. As Amanda Waller instructed on the tape impaled in my back. Yes, the atmosphere is ruined. The tanks block the growth of Ivy's plans. Destroy them. The tank has sighted me. I must escape. To the air. The shield still bars us. My lantern shark could have solved this. Stalking Frieza's target. Boomerang. I have read much about speedsters. Let us fight to earn new contracts, which might also be fights. Harley thrills again. We were unmatched at terminal theft, particularly by the defenders. They did not match us at all. I do not think I'm a fan of this particular attack. Let us deconstruct the sentry constructs. This bug enjoys collecting. Perhaps we should collect it. Excellent work conserving the people of Metropolis. Yes. Regale us with your tales of glorious combat. I cannot see or scent the flash. But there is something amiss here. A wise strategy, Boomerang, for a fragile softskin. We sprung a splendid trap today, comrades. Even if we were the bait. Collect the Terminaut's remains. They are key to defeating the weapon. The rescue is over. Well, I was not getting attached. Drive defensively. I will shoot most offensively. I sense Batman is close above. An update! My situation is unchanged! The situation is dire here! What has happened to the citizens of Metropolis? They are sand. That signal tower is triggering my own signals. To fight! If I must clothe myself, I choose these. It's magnificent. Launching explosive device! Airborne! Hello, Deadshot! Our foe's mobility is compromised. Every one of my teeth is a sword. We must deal damage to the snipers. Here we go! Shark time! Not yet. Perhaps Brainiac is still preparing him for some great atrocity. Oh no. Yes, the knot of camaraderie. A marriage of brains and brawn. No, I am into this. I suppose this is my duty as a demigod. I shall stay. So many questions. How does Brainiac source all of the materials for his terraformers? Who builds them? Are they eco-friendly? Your sacrifices are greatly appreciated. I wanted some extra exercise. Power crystals? Ha! No power over me! Monarch! Ha 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 ha! We will make this watchtower splash down. Literally. Into the ocean. A Green Lantern defensive construct. A true pity I cannot inspect it more closely. I'm no bloodhound, here to sniff out clues, Boomerang. Comrades, I have always wanted to participate in a jailbreak, but I am uncomfortable with this Joker. Between us, Deadshot, we could surely seize the gymnasium. Prepare to fend off more enemies. Our foes have humiliated us for the last time. I'm going to need a shark-friendly therapist. The enemy faced my rocket and did not endure. We'll have guests soon. Let's greet them appropriately. The cold! Tonic! Immobility! My ascent is unstoppable. Slowable, perhaps, but not stoppable. He looks stable. Considering. I will play it cool. The cycle of new growth and new death. Are you coming? Everyone, protect the terminal! That seems ominous. The god has no time for injury. We are not making a large enough dent in the alien wave. We must be more ferocious, more vicious, for the Flash. The quicker we save these humans, the quicker we receive our filthy lucre. He's coming back. We will not be crushed by simply crushing us with large objects, Brainiac. This is not the right way. I had a book I hoped to finish. My rage is surfacing. The slaughter of our foes has started in earnest. Through the pain! Die, weapon! Meet your doom! I don't know why I'm so agitated. Why not recall the first thief? Not this way. You are overtaken. Very well. Ah, Harley. You bring your own social dynamic. I am here for you. They tested my reactions to Venom and Belrev. Together, our shots can cut Lantern down to size. Goodbye, cruel and beautiful world. Keep smiling, Joker. I have your target. My powers. Paralyzed. A sufficient amount of enemies have exploded. I seek a challenge, Riddler. And I choose this one. A crystal returns to mock our efforts. Accursed silicate. Terminat, kill this parasite quickly. Jammer activated. Let the enemy come for us. Waller, I will not die here with these idiots. Batman has sapped my strength. He is a sorcerer. Sorcery. We're being ensorcelled. Flags, men. We left them to their fate, and because of that, we have been barred entry. Perhaps we were callow, not helping them first. Perish beneath my wheels, invader. Gumball attained. Now to deposit it. A well-executed strike, Deadshot. A hunter's work, Boomerang. We conquered our enemies of silicate and flesh as a team. Spilling blood makes for strong bonds. Just not our blood. Deliver the killing blow on this incubator. You will fall, like the Brainiac and Green Lantern before you. Perhaps the Batcave is concealed here. We should scan for it. And destroy all who oppose us. Why does it look like a spider? Impressive use of terrain and geometry, Boomerang. Come. Waller's ordered us to the roof. She'd be displeased if we delayed. Their vision is impaired by me. Ruin these power crystals. So using the untested technology, we find your soldiers, make them tiny, and bring them back. I am here for the experiment. And for once, I am not the subject. It is reminiscent of parent talk. Let us make haste to the portal opening. He throws projectiles with such ease. I am afraid and impressed. Brainiac is inefficient, but very results-driven. We are greatly fortified. This way, I have found the data repository we need. Your killing tools are overcomplicated, but curious. I have strayed too far. This is to supplicate me. I accept. Allow me! Disgusting. This world's water is most obscene. We dispelled the incubator shield. Now to strike. No. The cue for our subterfuge at LexCorp. Stand tall, my friends. Today we are intellectual equals with the Riddler. Wow. I am ready to receive, Deadshot. Defend Ivy's plants. Their death will not improve her mood. Their loss is my shield's gain. Clear the splash zone. Deadshot. Return and help us find the billionaire. A true escape artist. I would expect no less. If we locate and raise one more hell, the job is done. I see the gumball device, Toyman. We will be with you momentarily. I appreciate the Riddler's bounty of puzzles and brain teasers. All for our amusement. We have completed the contract. Oh, what do sharks call strong swimmers? Fast food. Oh, everyone listen to the boy. He will be pleased. Whoa, your aid is timely, Harley. Fascinating hybrid creation? Be gone! If we are to win this battle, we must handle the reinforcements. We can cause more mayhem in this vehicle. He said, oh crap. Friends, I have activated the facility that Luthor has provided. Power ebbs and flows. What is fun about the fun fair? The bomb is moving. It is in Fate's hands now. With this, I'll gather a storm of bullets. Deadshot's combat lessons will aid me greatly here. I am very glad I took notes. Yes, let us contribute to the non-biodegradable litter problem on this icy world. Judge me harshly. A victory, comrades. But let's not get too comfortable. I didn't think they would have my size. Can you taste it, my friends? The sharp thrill of combat. Come and taste it. Waller's not known for her patience. Let us free ourselves of these bombs before she seeks us out. Ivy's plants must be better tended. And these enemies made into fertilizer. Normally, I would be happy to see Batman. The world has changed. Ah, here is Hack's lair. Delightful lair, Hack. Deadshot is always on a mission. We were successful in completing the contract. Treats inside a little can. My capacity to handle both this data and my weapons dwindles. Do not get too close to the aerial mines. The Mr. Freeze? Even one from another dimension is sure to be very cool. Very competent. Another devil's bargain. I'll pass, conqueror. Ah, you might call this stolen gains. The red mist part, and we are triumphant. I am ready for Legerdemain. Our next mission requires selection, squad leader. Comrades, we must leave Brainiac no troops to regenerate from. Wow, a pinnacle of the violent science community. I demand a do-over. Tremble below me. I am frictionless. The choppers are shielded by Green Lantern's constructs. I can explain the principles, but not how to break them. No sense wasting time. Let us begin. Boomerang, deliver them to me. Save the citizens from the drone. Though this is treating them like capital, I have mixed emotions. We are mighty. A throne of skulls for each of us. If that is your thing. It seems I need to regain favor. The rocket has reduced the enemy to chunks. Look at it, my comrades. Floral and techno-organic life. A fusion of worlds. Toyman enjoys sending his companion into danger, I see. Let us not disappoint him. The elevator's locked down. I suggest we focus our fire on that generator to gain access. The socio-political implications of what perfection has a limit, Deadshot. I am going belly up! On fire is not a natural state for sharks! Must stay in motion! So this is why humans cry? The incubator's vulnerability is exposed! Fire on it! What do I miss about Belrev? The soundproofing? The routine? Oh, and the partial floods in summer. Gather the terminals, and we will give Hack a mighty signal. Ivy's plantkin are under threat. We did agree to defend them. Pulverized. You still think us defenseless, Lantern? Our trackers for Lex Luthor? Yes, Director Amanda Waller. Right away, Director Amanda Waller. Much like Toyman, I am excited to be a part of heroic deeds. The worst-case scenario is we all die. Let us begin. We have destroyed them already. An invader dies. The vehicle endures. Then we must steal one. And now we wait. I am curious about the inner sanctum, but our orders are clear. Yet more enemies approach. An excellent eruption, Harley. We should keep heading up. I say we put many bullets in that junction box to make our way out. Another construct dismantled. I ascend to even greater levels of power. I fall, but I will not fall alone. Hack awaits you all patiently. I will not. Beware his minds! While chatting with a comatose woman by myself is appealing, perhaps the rest of you would like to join me for a fight. I am at the dubiously ethical alien screaming chamber. Please join me. After so long in captivity, it feels wonderful to stretch my legs. This is what you get when you mess with the Suicide Squad. Did you hear that? He's staying. I failed a crystal! Drive on! I am in position for the pass. Creating a portal. I like that task. Kaboom! My friends, we can attack this incubator now. And we should. He always comes back. Explosion imminent! Yes, we know. We should proceed to the true Batcave. That was a useful explosion. Lex Luthor's facility shall invigorate us, comrades. They are hunters. We must fight them tooth and claw. We eked out every last drop of anticipation from the struggle for that terminal. I did not know computing could be so exciting. A Justice League without justice is only a league. I do not fear leagues. Join me in throwing the alien's remains at the weapon. All but one have fallen. We could talk to the other soldiers. Start an underground yoga club. It lasted longer than I expected. Yes, I am the Thunder. Time for reprisal. What is our strategy? Here I come. My power will return. Do you know how I got these scars? Collisions with door frames and furniture in Belrev. It was not built for my proportions. We must maintain our advantage. Seize favor. We achieved our head-claiming goal, despite the device you implanted in me. Another human, alive and well. Friends, we have saved the Earth. Or some of the Earth. We are part of an ongoing process. Die by rubber and steel, invader! Surf's up! You've acknowledged my lethal prowess. Good for you. Fine work, comrades. We are defeated, with no real plan. I can see through our foes. Can they see through us? Superman's pal. One day, I would like to have a pal. Pray below! I do not want to give off what Harley calls hall monitor energy, but you are late for the briefing. I am waiting to learn to be a better support. I thought I was the most supportive of the group. Its weakness still requires more goo before we can dismantle this monstrosity. Hack offers us ways to better ourselves. Let us all do this together. Freeze has got the flow. Come, share the volatile payload. There is plenty of wrath to go around. I have silenced the chopper's gun. Now is the time to strike. 3 remain. The sounds of the hunt. Goodbye for now. I am honored, Deadshot. The Terminite remains would be best deployed against the cannon. Do not fall prey to that electrified wall. Multiplying your force, Deadshot. Superman is no longer at full health. Again. The wonders of Kryptonian biology. We will gladly lay down our lives for your precious data. Here is the signal jammer. I believe that is Boomerang. Strike the lantern now, before he recovers. Need fresh bullets. Thank you. We need no shield. Bring me alongside our foes. Focusing my fire as ordered, Deadshot. Neither blood nor water, but still any could be my prey. I am still fallen, and still need your aid. A king does not tolerate low favor. Rotten seaweed. No. You stink! The sound and fury of destroying constructs! I am not a pet. The plant goddess's living weapons develop quickly. Imagine what you'll be able to do next. The shield protecting Brainiac. I will hold you to this debt. This data requires a home. I need to bring it to Toyman. I propose this as our next mission, Boomerang. The boy has so much energy. Is this normal amongst your kind? I find him emotionally draining. Attack the case. We shall steal its contents. That does appear to be our group's specialty. Tell me more about our target. This penguin. Let us aid the plant goddess herself. Here is the truck. Ready for the violent advancement of knowledge. This storm will rend us limb from limb. And I like having limbs. Is the girl on the gurney Waller's information specialist? Stay with me, miniature human. Do not die. This species-centric vision of heroism. If I save humans, I am to be lauded. If I were to perhaps nibble on a few fingers as payment, I would be a monster. Do not let up. This victory is nearly ours. Despite losing 11 teeth, I enjoyed our battle with Wonder Woman. Strong women are the fiercest of warriors. I don't think we're the types to follow through on a focused plan. Sprinkles. I see. Farewell, Waller. I always hoped. If anyone needs strategies for staying warm through the night, I did research. We have our mission. Hack, you have our protection. Such hallowed halls. I wonder if they had treats in the lobby. Is this what passes as a ceremonial outfit in the human world? Rescue these airlifted citizens and be rewarded for our altruism. I would like to have press credentials. Can Lois Lane bestow them? I wish I could appreciate the innovation shown here. Even Brainiac could not source that many assistants. That isn't how parallel universes work. Read a book. For the love of the gods, show me what to destroy next! We cannot rescue if our foes surround the rescue bus. Rain fire upon the incubator's soft and weak bits. Now would be an excellent time for a little focus, no? Well, I'm used to protecting volatile material. Ha! It is you three. The jammer, it is here. Everyone, this is our moment to front up. Join me at our slain foe. We are not so different, Boomerang. Well, other than physiologically. Join me on the podium. We must present our challenge to Flash. Boomerang is dedicated to self-abasement. That Batman. Striking fear into his enemies by leaving the bodies of innocents strewn about. We will remove this terraformer. Construction is not allowed in the city without a permit. We are being shot at often. A good omen! Let them try to stop Harley Quinn. Do not worry. I will bring justice to the humans that deserve it. After today, I'm leaning towards ruse. Toyman's truck is a sight for strained eyes. Today, you are more than average. Bracing. We are triumphant. I meant the other kind of tank. We did well aiding Ivy, comrades. Smell the plant toxin residue. Or perhaps not. I feel Mighty! They have overcome my shield! Lure them in, my doppelganger. Oh, we definitely will not. These enemies must be eliminated to continue forward. Freeze and shark! A powerful thesis. New tasks acknowledged. Not a single human casualty on our watch. My father would be displeased. It will be a great honor to fight alongside the Flash. This infuriates me. Ha! The Kryptonian will have to try harder than that. Our kryptonite is still effective. I would like to see purple kryptonite. Blasted into pieces! Our quarry has evaded us. Oh, I wanted to know what was inside. I'm excited to learn from Deadshot. I would also like to learn from Deathstroke the Terminator. Come! Has the novelty of my driving worn off? Feels good to be an apex predator. Ready yourselves. This could be our salvation. Or a deadly ruse. I will not forget this, Boomerang. Long distance. I admire this ambition, but we need to gather our strength first. Gear would also be beneficial. The narrowest of victories provides the greatest thrill of battle. That is one way of looking at it. Exhilarating! Farewell, comrades. It has been a blast. It is good to devote ourselves to nurturing Ivy's plans. She will be more likely to spare us, I think. Harley has my protection! This is not the Batman's lair. As if I knew every one of Waller's minions. Collecting oddities is what she does. Don't you dare put that terror into my mind, Quinn. We had the right of way. Look, a recycling terminal. Let us liberate its pre-loved wares. I remove you. I must interrupt. The bullets would just bounce back and kill you. On second thought, shoot away, Boomerang. Now the enemies will come, and we will be ready for them. His injudicious attacks clear his own constructs, mimicking our foe's ability. A very accurate deployment of the jammer. Kudos to Lex. To Thor. I am here with this ridiculous toy. Ready to do the bidding of a child. Let us remove this Terminaut parasite! Squad leader, may we ride this elevator? I am within its weight capacity. I could tell you their thrilling origin story. I am using your powers against you! A different tactic! Even the laws of physics obey my commands. I overestimated our vehicle's strength. Protect the mobile laboratory. I am confident we can save this Luthor. Let us humiliate our dead foe by scanning them. Yield the driver's seat. I will use my skills. The terminals are the key to the satellite's destruction. Though she be but little, she is fierce. The lamentable loss of human life during our last mission. At least we are thriving. Violence drives me. I risk losing this data if I do not turn it into Toyman. Bring our flying foes down to Earth. I read that data theft can be a victimless crime. But we made many victims. I fulfilled Toyman's requirements. Let us not forget the kryptonite. Excellent. Our defenses are upgraded. I sense you have done all this before, Harley. Our allotted number of civilians are saved. Perhaps you can work around your failings. Don't the rest of you want to remove these bombs? I was not supposed to catch that. Was I? This is done. Let us transact. At last, a minion with little mind of its own. Many enemies will come fresh for the slaughter, like home delivery. Their taste is sour. I am ready to gather data. Perhaps the rest of you should gather speed. In arriving, feel our bite, infernal weapon. Like Ivy, I believe the city looks better covered in violent plants. One of the Batman's weapons. There, the site of Gizmo's next vehicular test. We are worse for wear. If only the oceans were protected as well as we protected Ivy's plant. Yes, that would be something. Teleporting to your side. You would not fornicate with your double, would you? Why do they smell like that? Enemies are damaging our vehicle. Into battle! I come for you. Should we not stay and fight with honor? The apocalypse seems to have spared the elevator. We have a tool to eliminate the Flash. Lantern's willpower falters. This is our cue to fight. Together, we can secure this terminal. Waller will send us back to our cells. This could be our last chance to see the outside world. I feel the triggering of this facility in my gills. Get back. Shelter behind my imposing form. Go, Shark! Be faster than the flames! I am becoming a more perfect killing machine. Make our mark! Perhaps there will be schematics. I love schematics. Your workout pays great dividends, Deadshot. Ha! The data cache is just over there. Infinitely retrievable. Destruction of the incubators will allow us to leave this Dadaist nightmare. With a real bunker, it is hard to know what is a worse smell. These rescue flares or the lingering odor of Penguin's henchmen. A hard-won success. We must find a way back to Metropolis. That one died. Perhaps next time I should honk. Yes! Another chance to crush the enemy. We can claim this Terminaut's riches. I have what I need. Now to hit the weapon with them. Oh, crush the stake with me. The signal is strong, and we are mighty. Be ready. Harley is short-fused. Impressive execution, Deadshot. And cool. Our hell-raising pays dividends. Now to frustrate Brainiac once more. Wait. We should better prepare to improve our odds of survival. A construct broken and Brainiac weakened. Come, friends. I am sure my electroreceptors will not mistake you as prey. If we had expended more than the minimum possible effort in protecting the Flash, he might have stood a chance against Batman. We should intercept this drone and liberate its prisoners. Mass times velocity. I have no shield. I am wreathed in heedless rage and recklessness. What is this strange weather phenomenon? Despite the cold, it fills my heart with joy. An unexpectedly elegant melee, Boomerang! Your shield is no more, abominable machine! Tremble! This drone will not steal the citizens of Metropolis! We shall! Even with Superman's powers, our blows still strike true! I am most appreciative of this gift. Oh, according to the data retrieved from our enemies, they have a critical weakness to being bitten by a big shark. Promising. More improbable adventures await. So many Argus soldiers were born ready for this. I was born in an egg case. Our presence alone may not be enough to goad Superman into confronting us. Ooh, this is our target. Excessive force will release the treats. On to LexCorp. I will protect the comically small Batman with my life. Take cover! It fires its beam! Burning them alive is a good object lesson, Deadshot. Ugh! I have succumbed! I require assistance! I suggest we all congregate, so that Ivy may begin her experiment. I placed my explosive. The truck is here. This is where the scientific operation begins. And the carnage. We must defend the Flash from capture by Brainiac. Our odds will greatly improve with better equipment. Let us acquire it. And so, you decided to consult a specialist in large, cool things. Shotgun! Ha 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 ha! I claim these goods for my labors. We were too slow. The crystals have reformed. How does it feel to be defeated by your nemesis once again, Boomerang? Terminaut remains. Gather what you can. I feel as if I am back in school. School of Fish. Would this be a good time to talk about your therapy rates? Impressive, Luthor. As if you already had the upgrade before we claimed Brainiac's data. The vehicle is stricken. I will have a collection of relics to rival my father's. I am plunging! It is done, but explosions are their own reward. I spy the vibrant insignia of the Riddler. We could attend to it. This is foolhardy! You are all foolhardy! We should go to LexCorp and find someone to remove these bombs! Yes, the nostalgia of an active war zone. During the Hammerhead conflicts of my youth, large but immobile, they challenge us to overrun them. The onus is now on us to rescue the innocents, particularly if we want exciting weapon upgrades. Wide dispersal. Consider me intrigued. Behold! Life is not a circle! I'm learning what care entails. It is gifts. I have spotted Toyman's machine, and am ready to join in his noble quest. That slaughter completes our task. Movement close by. Be ready. I rule the streets. Strike on from the storm. Facility opened. Let us enjoy the sweet fruit of science inside. Waller has not checked on me at all. Has she checked on you? No gratitude needed, Boomerang. I am of the opinion that we should choose this mission. Scorned by the gods again! Take cover, comrades! Wounds become scars. These garments are not waterproof. I must replenish my grenades from within Lantern's bounteous chest. You needed help, Boomerang. As the ground beneath me says, come help me begin this rescue operation. That was for Lex Luthor, who I look forward to getting to know. They say we are up to no good, Yet we are doing good. Flying grapples are the best grapples, Harley. I have many questions I would like to ask the fastest man alive. Our power is undeniable. They defeated us. Rude. The location where Flag ordered us to meet Gizmo is in my view. This is a worthy tribute. The Riddler is as formidable as I anticipated. I shall ruminate on my next attempt. I have located the cannon and eagerly await the chance to destroy it with you all. Room for improvement. I believe those are aggressive allelochemicals. Not conducive to foreign plant growth. A birthday! Have you grown new teeth? Ha-ha! Satisfying! Overwhelming fire! More! Again! Counterattack! You must know how to goof off. How does one goof off? This pulse is one way to halt their scanning. Show them another. Our sharpshooting skills are indubitable. A road trip, and in a doomed parallel universe. I can't wait. I am eager to employ a surface dweller's handshake when I finally meet the Riddler. I have a strong handshake. Truthfully, I enjoy these human masculinity rituals, Boomerang. Purposefully attracting a microwave beam seems unwise. Please, Tyrant. Tell me of all the things I can learn from you! A debt of blood, Harley Quinn. Boomerang is highly volatile. I look forward to it, Riddler. Though I would prefer tests of mental agility. Who is the King Shark? A rhetorical question. It is me! This one is expiring. The human is expiring! You harbor a lot of hatred, Colonel Flag. I have the payload. Let us do this. No, I can do that again. Let's do this! A group formed with mutual respect. I wonder what that's like. We too are seeing huge readings. A Goliath of an enemy. Another goal shattered like the bones of my foes. Oh, I committed a cybercrime. Do humans hibernate? If they do not, I think these men are dead. Did you mean to say the second part out loud? We would not hang. Our bullets do nothing. Make haste away from here! I need to place this gumball with some urgency! Waller, please advise. We were just waylaid by Green Lantern. Do you lack the strength to pull your weight? A satisfying sound. A little assistance? The controls are too small for my digits. No rest for a god. I get it. He wants us to kill many aliens. Dated. This incubator is no longer protected. Good. Good. Join me in destroying this farm for bugs. It seems a gamble to go after him with this equipment. But that is not to say we won't do it. Daphne requires an impregnable defense. Ha! We have broken down your defenses and caused you injury. Giant hack. You say you can help us track Lex Luthor. Boomerang, you are surprisingly agile. Come. The Argus personnel in need of rescue are nearby. We will smash them from the rooftops. Cast down their remains. It is strange to me that humans don't hibernate when frozen. Like goldfish. I have invited the next swarm of enemies. Let us welcome them to the slaughter. Toyman's truck awaits, gathering data and skulls. Yes, a twofer. We should leave the Daily Planet and report. Though I would rather be the plucky boy reporter. Perfect strike, assassin! These crystals mock us with their regeneration. At last, I break what I apply my strength to intentionally. Joker, should we small talk? Attack the destroyer! Overwhelm it! Toyman calls, and the invaders answer. Comrades, are there any other missions we should undertake before not telling Waller about Lex Luthor? To destroy alien parasites in a furious frenzy. Did it not make you feel alive? But we are in the area. Joker moves with panache. The resemblance is uncanny. Boomerang seems lost and confused. Even more so than usual. Are the spirits of your ancestors typically digital? I cannot don the helm of Ares. He is a lesser god. And my head may be too large. We've angered the weapon. Watch your so-called quote-unquote butts. I entered the Flash. Of course, I entered the Flash. They have replenished their ranks. There are still incubators to be handled this night. Quickly! Deadshot, I wish to behold the plant woman. Do not delay us. Be assured, there will be juice. How is my sliding? Let us begin the search for this poison ivy. Good name. Strong. I am impatient to know what devious hackery Hack has planned. So, Join us now. I will enjoy taming this weapon. They will not come back from Boomerang's grenade. Haha, the regrowth of the crystals is relentless. Green Lantern hounds us. We must destroy him, and then devour him, to be safe. A clandestine team-up with Argus support staff? I love subterfuge. Practice makes perfect. A far kill. This enemy contains more contracts. I crave contracts. I appreciate the advanced notice. I may be a runt, Brainiac, but my friends care little for my diminutive stature. I am victorious. Riddler will surely react to this defeat with grace and humility. His doubled form is off-putting, yet I cannot look away from it. I am mostly resistant. If my friends are overdosing on the fear toxin, I too will overdose on the... But you never miss. If we can now hear the enemy's communications, can they also hear us? A terribly excessive display. My hunger is matched by my skill. Raising the pressure, Boomerang. I would like to see Themyscira sometime. To be surrounded by the world's finest warriors. And so it ends. Vaporized on dry land. Must we rush back to the hall and Waller? Our reign of destruction reaches new heights. The League must have secured this place on their exit. Perhaps we'll have more luck with their computer. Unlike the battles of the ocean, I cannot defeat these tentacles. Run! The bright colors of Toyman's truck beckon us. My weapon is depleted. Harley's attack has both tragedy and farce. Gather round. I'm ready to begin the punching. You owe me your life, Boomerang. Drifting on your own current, Boomerang. I think he's blustering. Do you think it is bluster? To the victor go the spoils, and the victor is me. A skilled display, Deadshot. Care to accompany me in this hot ride? You would defeat him. Oh, I already have a list, but I would love a true Gothamite's perspective. The gold kryptonite is affecting him. Endure this war of attrition, comrades! I spent my life in captivity relentlessly trained by Waller and Flag for... something. I hope this is it. Harley, how do you remain so upbeat in the face of overwhelming despair? Our objectives are threatened by these enemies. Then grenade him! Grenade him to pieces! We'll have to return to Waller sometime. In a sense, Deadshot using a magnified scope is cheating. I find Riddler's treasure hunts truly invigorating. I ate the MRE, with the foil still on. Yet we're still on this list of shit. The data has been delivered. Together we'll overcome your target, Boomerang. Thank you for your commitment to the cause. The truck is a little more full. This is good drama. I've arrived at the coordinates and am ready to kill. Wait, no. Rescue. A great leap! Let them be fooled by my double. My father would frown upon his son using the soft skins techniques. And yet, he's a manipulative tyrant and I really like this. Decoupler successfully charged. Ready to attack. Struck down from range. Deadshot's signature attack. Even with her bright markings, Harley surprises me. The crystals claw their way back from oblivion. Onwards, Deadshot. Excuse me. Are you running away? Only the Tide is inexhaustible. Brainiac and his army are not the Tide. My wave breaks. A good commander is benevolent and unconcerned with fame. I am glad that it is someone else on the dissection table for once. We shall see how Batman enjoys fin biopsies. Brainiac's weapon. It is within my sights. Weapon is dry. Oh, do me next. Oh, the carnival is in town. But I am unsure I wish to go on these wild rides. This hallucinatory city gives me the... What is it Toyman says? The ick. Ugh. Let's save Waller before she drags us to hell at her side. Joker, I feel included in the gag. Recover Ivy's plant. We've neglected our guardian duties. Small but mighty. Those large enemies are causing hack difficulty. Destroy them. No place to hide. No. By law, you have the right to devour me. Bravery means knowing one's limits. This is beyond ours without further preparation. Lantern strength is broken. Let us finish this. But I was Waller's experimental subject. I smell danger. Stranded civilians. Also, I see the marker. Wait. How can we know Luthor isn't in league with the invaders? Oh, I have exhausted my inexhaustible weapon. We are triumphant. However, I understand our spoils are inside the cloud. I do not care for this cloud. Sacrifice? Fit for a king! Crystals generating simulated solar radiation. Fascinating. But please destroy them! A vehicular kill for me! Unencumbered by honor, Boomerang streaks ahead. I expected a more elegant solution than lobbing purple blobs, but let us continue. Harley Quinn has entered a frenzy. 3, 2, 1. Boomerang's throwing arm impresses once more, though this vehicle should not be permitted to exist. I like it. I am eager to disable the satellite. It is extremely cold. And yet, Superman Unleashed is an awesome sight to behold. We have saved many lives today. I have made gains, and I intend to show them. More firepower and aspirational power. Let us extract Luthor before the Flash returns. Are you working out bullet trajectories? You tried. But you are only humanoid. The spoils of war are inside this Terminaut. Reloading! Foul thing! Few do it better than you, Boomerang. Gather at the League's tactical display before we attract Waller's ire. Oh, she is not. They come for us again! I do not fear my gruesome and almost certain death. I am resting and relaxing. I have proven myself once again. Do I get a gold star? Are you not excited to claim new weapons of war? I am excited. Predator against predator. In the darkness. We're trapped as long as Brainiac's minions live. My zealous nature has gotten me into hot water. I look forward to fighting alongside the Flash. I'll have much to share with Hero in our bro chats. This helicopter has a cryogenic weapon! Do not be frozen, softskins! Power source dismantled! Deadshot reduces our foes to ashes! You have my thanks, Harley. Ah! The large lady has huge moves! We enter dangerous conditions. These enemies greatly slow Hack's progress. I must eat them! Or eat them? Thank you, Hack. I shall take the fight to our foes. One final target. I've hampered our opponent's mobility. So the Riddler has designed riddles to spite Waller that we must solve. I am the leader of our school. If I may, Harley, you must love yourself before you care about others, Boomerang. Bring on the evacuees. I was promised improvements to my arsenal. Goodbye, Batman! The truck is done here. We should move on. Ah, the humor of failure. If you wish to survive the coming mission, join me in pilfering the gear from this case. To the hunt! No, we need him. Would you like to hear some of my poetry? Blink twice for yes. I strike back! The threats of incarceration or death are the highlights of my day. The terraformer is mighty, but the human vehicle packed with explosives is mightier. I think. Enigma. Enigma? Oh, I am delighted by riddles and brain teasers. Incapacitation! The sniper is handled for now. Deadshot, you showed a strong paternal instinct with Ivy. Triumph! Vehicles make for interesting weapons. A shark's ears are very sensitive, so perhaps you cannot hear the screams as I can. We should hurry. There you are, Lantern. My very complex feelings about Amanda Waller aside, I would like to valiantly lead us in her rescue. Ah, Boomerang. You seem uninjured despite your supposedly harrowing battles. Did you not see Harley? And so we approach the final battle. At least if we fail, Brainiac will not make us his slaves. He will eradicate us. I shall redistribute this. I excel at physical challenges. I was born for this. I will return. Superman's vital signs are beginning to weaken, comrades. We can exploit Brainiac's hubris. Aim the constructs at one another. Truly, offense is the best defense. In a way, this is how I imagined visiting an aquarium would be. It seems I need bullets. Execute this enemy together. A close call with the Batman. Special kills are completed. Support is needed. This will provoke him to send more troops. Good. Incoming! A god makes his own path. That was mine. We can't both say it. Shoot the Flash! I jammed their signals like a true hacker. Now to hack them apart. Ooh, a Terminaut stuffed with loot. I love gifts. Gauche. Unsporting, but satisfying. Stop this Terminaut and its corruption. Splash down! The deep blue kingdom of my home is like Nothing the surface dwellers can imagine. It is beautiful. If you need motivation to move faster, imagine Toyman's small face when we tell him we let his civilians be murdered. Come closer. I have something for you. If we openly disobey Waller, she will dispose of us. Take my word for it. I am on the Flash's trail. That wall means pain or death. Avoid its touch. Boomerang, let us feed together. Behind his powers of intimidation, he is just a man. I hope a stronger crystal target. Lantern, your attack was pathetic. Ivy's plant has begun to putrefy. We must save it. This crystal is armored. Generous of him to leave us enemies. Two foes yet live. This is where I bail out. Hello, Batman. So, construct our own skull ship to counter Brainiacs? Luck is on my side. I was able to find more rounds. Performance art must survive, even in these dire circumstances. Yes, I best not blink. Any moment, Floyd Lawton will move with lethal efficiency. The mail van plan was as fruitful as it is fun to say out loud. Toyman, I'm very into this activity. Extend our defense to this sprout. A crown is earned. Any worthy king knows this. That itself was a comment. There is no injury more stinging than the loss of knowledge, and we have stung Brainiac greatly. Good. This enemy position is unaware we rule the rooftops. Who is the king of carnage? It is I! The anti-flash technology is now charged. Quake, Flash! Its weakness is revealed! Attack! This is a time for gravitas. Our foes are frozen as if by liquid nitrogen. I suggest applying gunfire. I am indebted to you, Harley. I have just the place for you. I can tell he's being sarcastic. Take off a load, Boomerang. Or we could go on the Batman experience again. Is there a level of preparedness one can have to face Superman? Briefly free from the tyranny of surface dweller chit-chat. Hack has identified the Terminot remains for us. I see the corrupted satellite. Ugh. And I smell its scent. I am here with the enormous Hack hologram. Join me in the havoc that will surely ensue. Squad leader, please choose a mission rather than inaction. I have dulled their senses. Life is fleeting. I hope my distress is educational. Allow me to assist you, Frias. Bringing a portal to you. I look forward to this confrontation. I will be in my element. No. We're ill-equipped and outmatched for this fight. We fight in the name of Data for the Genius Man-Child. Ready your weapons. Our foes must fall before the crystal does. Yes, yes! Heap your praise upon me! Harley swings and strikes from the air. The cannon is deploying its beam weapon. I think our bond may be strengthening. You will not be so quick, gripped in my jaws. Animal, vegetable, and mineral. We are striking them down. Excellent. I found new prey. An enemy carrying data we can hijack. Dive! Dive! The vehicle's damage levels are concerning. Use gear? For me? I will treasure it. Out with the old and in with the new. I will add this to my spreadsheet. He has created a tornado. This is the final sight, Gizmo. Please look over your faux Batmobile and ensure it is functioning properly. The arms dealer Penguin. He has a bottle shoved into his eye. It does not seem comfortable. Is it fashion? An admirable job, Dr. Frias. And besides, the justice system is broken. To have justice, you must have a governing body mediated by a moral majority. This enemy is already afflicted. Maladaptive narcissists? Indeed. Here is the slam! Our mighty foe is about to burst. Calm and collected killing, Deadshot. Ha! We have hurt Brainiac's weapon. The irony. Our enemies may have size on their side, but we must help our comrade Hack to prevail. Throwing things is not an effective method of communicating your needs to others. The experience would not be the same, Floyd Lawton. I would never ask you to simply look upon renderings of Atlantis. It must be experienced. This god shows no mercy. That is enough enemies reduced to ice. For now, seize the air and destroy this chopper. Boom. Dead world. Defenders of our world. Disembarking. The defective facets of your personalities are becoming endearing. It would be unwise to make noise. Silence is our ally. This enemy is ripe for harvest. Where are the rescue humans? I am thinking of opening a shelter. Our shields are more powerful. Toyman's coordinates. I was led to believe there would be free goodies in exchange for rescuing humans. Fall before me! Here is the plant that will find the Batcave for us. What a curious, marvelous thing. Enemies, prepare for disassembly! The enemy has been grounded. Beached even. My gun must feed. I will comply. This time. Down here, humans. Waller ordered us into the hall. We drove that battle to a speedy but no less satisfying conclusion, my comrades. My shield's power departs. I trust you, Harley Quinn. Atmospheric phenomena. Bad ones. Come, comrades. We shall overcome this tyrant. This corrupted creature recognizes my rule. We should destroy the large foes before Hack is overrun. This entire time, you... Greetings! I hate these Terminaut creatures. Kill this one! Everyone, focus on Lantern while he is vulnerable! And now he's Captain, oh no. I forgot mine. Explosive strategy from the tactician. Doing well, Boomerang. Focus your fire on the incubator's weak spot. We failed to save so many. Would it be untoward to go back and feast on their remains? Ah, I see. You figuratively never miss. Once we defeat you, could you show me how to use the Speed Force? You blur accident and strategy, Boomerang. This crystal is protected. Sweep aside their defenses. When Harley makes an example, there is confetti. The great ocean has significantly fewer walls. It pales before the majesty of my home. Ah, fate. To be thrown together in the same criminal mercenary unit and the same alien invasion. Elemental forces released! I must pass my civilian. Is Boomerang's judgment impaired? Discriminate slaughter, Deadshot! Ha-ha! The last of the enemies die. Well done, Toyman. The truck begins its lure. Prepare for combat. Elimination! My desire to rend these phase enemies only grows. This combination is impressive, but the Suicide Squad is even more so. All this movement stimulates my hunting instinct. Boomerang was being overwhelmed. Excellent. My behavior is reinforced. Freeze's target? No. Our target. Brainiac murders his own troops. A poor leader. I like the fit of these coverings. A satisfying amount of rending and tearing. Even in this cold wasteland, my blood boils. Let us assist the good doctor. Why should I save bullets? They are better used. Incubator identified. A loss. The son of a shark god does not take the L. I do enjoy explosions, especially when we are the creators and not the targets. Your movements are no laughing matter, Joker. Join me on the elevator so we can descend into peril. Gather at Toyman's childish vehicle. I must learn from past mistakes. Into the fray to refresh my shields. You are no longer alone. I am still very curious, but could we gather together and begin? Protect the sprouts! They are part of the natural order! Luther is in the container. Let us retrieve him. We are breaching! Are you trying to flee? Do you not see we're in combat? I ran them over. Haha! We are being bombarded! Oh! Airborne and immobilized! The coward sends more pawns! These turrets would greatly lower researcher morale and productivity. Lantern is seeding the area with mines! We can unleash nature's wrath upon the city from here. For the record, I would like training. Am I shark or failure? Do you not wish to be a part of this brave undertaking? Our sizes and dispositions make for a classic double act. Ha! My turn. Brainiac encroaches upon Metropolis again, and we shall rid ourselves of him again. Jumping out? I'll take the jump. No. Hurry. Are we not eager to earn explosives? I am. It's complicated. Comrades, protect Daphne directly. Be gone, fools. Flash is our captive. Cause to celebrate. Make haste. It's time to begin our good deed. Mines. Evade them! Collect the Terminaut remains! There are only hope against the weapon! Can we break in now? May we never lose the simple pleasure of blowing things up. I recognize unintentional clownery. For a human, your resilience is impressive, Batman. Yes, I cast my vote for this, Captain. It also feels wonderful to drop upon our enemies and turn them into gore. I would have very much liked one of those puffy vests. My gratitude! This iteration of Brainiac makes me uncomfortable. I think it's the green. The tower is dead, and so is its signal. This watchtower is not wholly in our dimension, but it is wholly menacing. Harley Quinn, this is our next challenge. Aha! Daphne is here. Let us help them grow deep into the earth. She is hibernating. To the jammer. I wish to increase the explosive lethality of our vehicles. The odds are stacked against this one. How can you be a role model for children? Giant cannon, let us see how you like being shot. I cannot place your musk, Boomerang. Time to deliver the killing blow. If you truly want to wound me, you would let me escape. The work is done. Allow me to drive us to victory. Thrilling action, Boomerang. Could you explain quantum tunneling through solid matter? A bold rush! Scan the enemy for its knowledge. Or I could consume it. These keep me disciplined. I like it. The zeal of battle washes over me. I should take the lead. Very well, Joker. Attacking your target. Once I had no fear. Now, several competing fears. I dealt with your heckler, Joker. Question. Is anyone going to devour Happerson's corpse? You are in danger, Deadshot. The Sentry Tower's cordon us in. We must break out. We will not be stepped to. We froze everything that required freezing. I am humbled. I have an appetite for the reinforcements. This is how I imagined the battle between Green and Yellow Lanterns to be. Visually overwhelming. It feels good to exercise, doesn't it? I have a question. More of a comment. We have internal organs also. Who is this Gizmo? Deadshot is relentless as a tide of bullets. Your sniping performance is commendable, Boomerang. Of course, comrade. My advance is inevitable. That does not sound like a terrorist. Ice time! Ice time! Ice time! The truck's lure is activated. Be prepared. Journalism is one of the highest callings one can have. To inform others. To shed light on misdeeds. To gossip. Do they think they are safe in their rooftop fort? Now our foes cannot escape our sight. Bring it on. I have been polluted. All humans do is manipulate. In my home, Father would never allow someone like... Penguin is not truly a penguin. A new instrument of destruction. An explosive display. Boomerang provides supporting fire. I do feel supported. I do not have a pie hole. Try again, Harley. Harder to do. On land. Join me at the watchtower. I do not bite off more than I can chew. Objective complete. Boomerang, the plant woman is not over there. A solid plan, Hack. It is time to pull the watchtower to its demise. Fresh bodies to rend. Good. Let's get to work on our new objectives. Brainiac did not consider the negatives of his crossfire. We must use this. What makes your cool so effortless? Was it medical experiments? Brainiac has reclaimed the Justice League's bodies. Perhaps he has a means to restore them. This is not how Fireworld should be created. Impossible. And yet, this enemy has information. Information wants to be free. I cannot be improved. I am perfect. The young genius is counting on us, and right now you are letting him down. I see the enemy are producing Terminauts. They are many, but we are mighty. Green Lantern's abilities seem formidable. I like escorting the truck, but I greatly like clearing towers. Laudable work, comrades. We are the champions of hoarding alien communication terminals. I would like a leather jacket. Behold, my dominance! I like working for Lex Luthor, but he will not be as cheerful as the boy. My friends can ensure that. We will earn our freedom. How must you humans feel, seeing your world treated as the sea has been? Brainiac, watch as we banish another of your weapons from our world. Most effective, Harley. Batman lurks above us. Our foes are vanquished. As they deserved. Cast aside! I am on sight. We have missed an impressive amount of vehicular mayhem. He has the advantage of the high ground. It has targeted us with his artillery. Yes, humans should make me offerings. Comrades, do not let our failure to rescue all the civilians cause you distress. I'm sure Waller will provide ample chastisement in time. I can be unforgiving. Chaos is an untrustworthy bedfellow, Joker. Is it presumptuous to believe the only humans that perished were mean humans. I understand your attention spans are short, but we are already on a mission. But polygamy is illegal in the state. No ammo reserves. I lunge! Greetings, Harley Quinn. Opening a portal. Harley, we took them out. We are massacring them. Good. I like massacring. We must disrupt Brainiac's crystalline power source. Much more convenient than killing the sun. Losing is not in my dictionary. I learned it from surface dwellers. 10 more! I am no longer shielded! In theory, there is less that can go wrong if we use the roof entrance again. Boomerang, join us in the hunt, you fool. I am unbound! Yes! Frenzy! Let me unleash it! Deadshot is in danger. We must not neglect the incubators or their protectors in our zeal to kill Brainiac. A cornucopia of skilled shots. Excellent, Harley! Kill them in this life and the next! You saved me! And without resorting to stasis. Ooh, I'm embarrassed on your behalf, Frias. Penguin, we are risking our lives for your benefit. Again! I've identified Brainiac's weapon. Unless there's another massive cannon I am missing. Citizens are being removed from the city. In a very unsafe way. Yeah. This speed will allow us time to demoralize the invaders. We are carried by the red mists of fury. The tanks have a vulnerability. Shoot them! Embrace the classical role of the clown. But I thought we were fighting. Fear my shadow. A temporary setback. Now we know our foe. The tornado seeks us. To kill at speed. The required number of heads are shot. A brief show of strength, but still a show. This enemy is afflicted and deeply troubled. Boomerang, you claim you've battled the Flash before. What can we expect? This particular joint venture will be interesting. Yes, interesting is a solid word choice. You think Brainiac will respond well to bravado? I am needed. It's nice to be needed. Contact initiated. Ready both your weapons and your thirst for destruction. I believe this is a window in reality itself. The desire to stick my head out is intense. Eliminated them with the turret. Seeing Argus on military deployment is impressive. A definite step up from prisoner abuse. What is happening? Are you lost in thought? Concentrate our fire! This Ivy has the abilities of a goddess. Surveilling her feels profane. I have been shamed. This sounds incredible! Do you like to remain still and take in your environment too? Knock knock! I cannot perform this joke without your participation. The ground says help. I am in the correct spot. I had no first-hand experience with the previous Joker. So, you are my first theatrical killer clown. The cannon is one step closer to its doom. 6 remain. A fine target, Harley. I will end it. Gods of the deep, the man is so tedious. I believe Brainiac cannot maintain that large a construct. Patience. That was the easy part. Now for the part that I like best. Battle. We must break the siege of Ivy's plant. Urgently. The man shattered. Fascinating. Riddler's cunning trials are hardly a match for our collective wits. The task was done well. Oh, king of the surface world. This crystal is strong, but we can overcome it together. This gumball will expand eminently. I am your salvation, assassin. I am, in fact, most valuable. MVS. I would like a battle mask, but as a shark in the human world, my physiology betrays me again. The crystal is behaving ominously. Lex Luthor? His shields have returned. Focus on the constructs. Maturation must come to us all. I believe the squad leader should select the next mission. It's my second act, Joker. Were you even listening? Lois Lane is broadcasting to the scattered survivors. Embedded conflict reporting. We are where the news happens. The lack of dexterity in my hands does not keep me from killing with finesse. Enemy incubator spotted. The material complements my many rows of teeth. Steel yourselves. I require more validation from the contracts. I am waiting for the flash. Or an explanation. Join me. We should embark on this quest next, Harley. Our experience with Superman serves us well. I am trying very hard to appreciate their cunning and skill. I was often mocked by the other young sharks for my elbows and knees. Put the next acrobatic challenge in the water, Riddler, and we will see who perseveres. Curious. It seems fashions are shed like teeth. I am an open book. The deception and distraction we are capable of is truly exhilarating. Consider me exhilarated. Select our next mission wisely, Boomerang. Pick me up, Joker. My thanks. Riddler was here? In the Hall of Justice? How can that be? Finally, the quality of riddle I was promised. Demolishing the crystal growth. Destroy this bug, and we will be rewarded. Our weapons are inadequate against this one. I am managing anger. A loss against a mighty foe. I will wear it as a badge of honor. A badge I will murder my foe with at a later date. We are both strong and silent. Well, you are more silent. My people have a phrase for situations like this. Only a few people died, and that is pretty good. You are always reliable, Deadshot. Oh, a swell of affection for you is rising. I only hope they are ready to rumble. Why does everyone talk about the Atlantean? Deadshot, make the play! To me! I sense low favor and high hunger. I suggest we kill, or eat, more foes? Shotgun. They are making a grave mistake. The crystals regenerated as if by magic. It's technology, though. If I submit to you... I am my own shark tyrant. I smell body armor and shame. The soldiers are here. My comrades certainly do like guns. Come! Don't you want to see the Batpod in action? I want to see it. We should accomplish our goal quickly for Ivy's sake. And my scale's sake. I am eager to express my godly selflessness to the humans you locate. Destruction of the incubator is complete. And yet, I want more. Kill the last one. We have launched. We fought well, friends. Though my attacks against the abominable cannon were especially fierce. Cannot swim in low temperatures. Greetings, Task Force, comrade. We should tell Waller some of what has transpired. I have arrived at the cannon. Well, Brainiac, commence your torments. Excellent. I hungered for more enemies. The drops in Hack's connection are being caused by our larger adversaries. Hack's identified our target. Throw the remains at it. Come with me. I think I did not spend enough time in Arkham Asylum to truly appreciate its character. Not yet. I must attack in the usual ways. My senses are clouded, except for the sense of dread. Delay no longer, comrades. I want the augments promised to us. I am consumed by anticipation. I am aflame. I actually must keep moving to survive. I see the cannon's weak point. Fire upon it with me. Enemies that will cause more issues until dealt with. They are phantoms. I cannot damage them in this dimension. Unoccupied. Empty. First several days. An enemy carrying secrets. Should we claim them? Ha! A veritable bounty of information, comrades. I wonder what valuable insights Toyman will glean. Though I do not wish to hasten Hack's vibe check, I would like to leave this Earth. Shut up, Boomerang. Distinguishing friend from foe is far more challenging now. I grow lethargic without a mission. You do not want to see a sleepy king shark, do you? Throw that human over, Boomerang. Colonel Flag, we have killed the target. Is this the apocalypse of legend? Have we brought it about? Is life on land not trying enough? If only there were enemies here. That would be a splash. You have great skill at calculated murder, Boomerang. You would not want Toyman to begin without you. That would be in no one's best interest. Bow before the king. Interesting. So she is growing and learning. There should be more bullets in there. Ha! Pockets can be useful. I must be above the earth to crash down upon it. Dr. Frias is not your prey. Struck down. Brainiac's weapon rages. Beware. Begone, crystal structure. I have been overcome. I miss my secret undersea lair. I've summoned the enemy. Let's give them a warm, violent welcome. I have collected Toyman's gumball technology. Oh, in brightest day, in darkest night, the Batman is weakening. We must play catch. Looking at Hack, I believe that she is more than ready for carnage, as am I. Their advanced crystal technology was no match for our wanton destruction. Boomerang, I think you are acting shifty. Why start a new mission when our current mission is incomplete? We are a force to be reckoned with. I'm covering for you, Deadshot. They will come at us, but we never Bite off more than we can chew. Passing to you, men. It seems that Boomerang strikes again. Oh, the parasite ejected. It seeks new prey. My bloodlust demands I take the turret. May I? Harley's land and air dexterity impress. We should take out the enemies. Then help Luther escape. A stinging rebuke. I will save you this day, Joker. A celebration of your birthing. Did my resuscitation trauma bond us? Comrades in huge arms? The shackle. It just feels strange not to wear it. I am here for the rescuing. Clearly, Brainiac is not picky about his supplied humans. Fine strategy, Harley. Simply never stop shooting. Charge! I accept your target choice, Boomerang. Comrades, a daring rescue is underway. Shoot down this drone. Let loose. Safe and sound. I have been known to have butterfingers. Better to hand over this data. I will handle this! Even in this thin atmosphere, the stench of Bug Farm is overwhelming my nares. I must crush it. The Terminaut has found a new host in this previously deceased enemy. Shark attack! Die distantly! Is hack the internet? It is unfamiliar to me. In Bel Rev, I was never given the internet. Or sunlight. Your strength is most impressive, Superman! Your aim could be better. Join me. Hack's mission is the next link in finding Luther. I do not like being observed this way. Comrades, I've discovered the location of the jammer. Join me in the building with the lips. It may be ill-gotten gains, but it does not feel wrong. I cannot wait to lead us all to glory. Shot them with the turret. They are no longer moving. We are being struck. Brainiac's weapon is before me, comrades. Join me in its destruction. You have a grasp of the fundamentals of a Green Lantern. But it will not be enough. A section of it was turned into a high-security prison. Track your foes. See through their bones. Shall we begin? I'm eager to see how this truck will aid us. They all fall before King Shark, don't they? I can carry no more. Weapon, prepare to meet your end. Many incoming hostiles. Now let us begin the fun. There will be no terraforming of my friend's homeland. And no sea-forming of mine. We took their ability to scan. Now, take their skulls. That is a submarine. That is how you swim beneath the waves. We crushed our enemies and uploaded their most sensitive information. Ah, another fun day on the surface. I shall skid to victory! Hack cannot progress until we have removed our giant opposition. I have read much about the Justice League, and still, they are larger than I expected. Point me towards the stray humans. I shall endeavor to rescue them. Just say the word. If I know the word. Waiting for daily affirmations? I can do those. We have come far from our first meeting in Arkham Asylum. I never expected it would lead us here. Are we scanning the target for Penguin or not? I'm genuinely confused. A twofer, right, Harley? Fine. Next time, we will redouble our efforts. Ooh, I helped. The magnitude of the forces against us. I'm starting to understand Boomerang's sense of inferiority. Oh, the taste of failure. I enjoy it. I am like you. I doubt there is any salvageable fish at these docks. Very unfortunate.